This is Jeff that would have heard today. Me, what if Jack could go to do? What if Deku was in a left for dead situation? So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Before we start, let's tell you about Deku's quirk. His quirk is called military, which will allow
Military
him
creation.
not he, before you guys move on. Before we move on, no, he cannot create military personnel. He can't create that. What we
Military gear, gadgets, and food and all that shit.
he could create
Non-living
he
things.
yeah non-living things basically. He could create medkits. He can create fucking bombs. You know the bombs that the zombies are attracted to in the fucking in Left
Yeah,
4 Dead.
you told me
Yeah,
about.
the gas that makes other zombies target other zombies. Yeah, he has that.
Mm-hmm.
He also has the Moskov, the fucking
Mm-hmm.
fire in the beer can.
Mm-hmm.
He can make that. He can make guns like AK-47, M14. He can make fucking snipers, chainsaw, fucking frying pan, shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
baseball bat, and yeah, and he can't create gear. That's
So
the one thing
Zuko's
he can't
going to
create.
train like Batman.
Yeah, he doesn't.
So it's going.
Yeah, he can't create gear. Like gear, yeah, he can't create. So yeah,
Like,
and Deku's gonna look like in this in the picture. So where we start this off is
mm-hmm.
basically Izuku, normal Izuku. Basically
One
he
that is not normal, like Persona normal Izuku.
yeah persona normal Izuku like basically he still has one for all, but he's not gonna he it's gonna be taken away.
I don't. No, he doesn't even have one for all,
No, no,
man.
no, no, he
No.
does, he does. He actually does.
No.
No, 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 no.
No. That's not.
Just to make the story
We
more
have a creation
dramatic.
quirk already. He
Just to
doesn't
make
need
the
that. No.
just to make the story more dramatic, Jack. Okay.
Nah, man. Nah, man. No.
You don't want
No.
All Might to take it back and then fucking shit happens, so that he
Nigga,
hates you way
we
more.
can do this without all my shit. This is a zombie apocalypse. This is not all my
I
shit.
know, I
All my
know, I
has
know,
nothing
I
to
know.
do with it.
Anyways, he's not gonna have a full
All
fight.
Might's going to die anyway. It's not going to matter.
Okay, okay, sure. So where we start this off is
Alright,
basically
man.
in a lab. You know, we're gonna do commentary on this. So
Mm-hmm.
you do scientist two, I do scientist one. Scientist one says,
Yeah, I was like,
uh, uh,
are you sure this is going to work?
"Yeah,
Villains?
I'm positive. This will help us between the war between America and Japan."
Uh, But, well, it's not tested yet, and we're still in the experimental phase.
Uh, don't worry about it. Anyways, let's do this. All right, start. Which once they do the experiment, it doesn't fucking work.
Mm-hmm.
Which he's
So,
like,
damn
"Damn
it.
it! All those funds are for nothing." All right,
Mm-hmm.
fine. Just fucking break down all the project. We, we will ask for a
Then
peace
it's like,
treaty.
wait, what's that? What's happening to him?
Which scientist says, I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, just trash all the fucking experimental shit that we used on this useless project.
Alright.
Which they proceed to break all like remove all the evidence of this project ever created and shit like that. But
Mm-hmm.
scientists too accidentally fucking dropped like dropped the chemicals into the fucking river system
Like,
on accident.
it's
But
like, oops.
he's like the scientist says one says, "Oops, what do you mean oops?"
Some shit.
He's like, nothing, nothing.
Are those
No,
chemicals
no,
back
how
at
about
the
nothing? How about he says about nothing? Then basically, yeah.
Mhm.
Which he's like, oh, fine. Which
Must be something else.
he's like, yeah. Which once they leave, Santos too is a tiny bit worried. Which yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which after like a month, okay. Like there was this flu that was highly
Mm-hmm.
infectious. which they put like it's the fucking early stage of the zombie apocalypse, but they don't know about it. Which yeah, which
Mm-hmm.
the scientists say that this is highly infectious and we're trying to take it down, trying to find a cure like that. So yeah, we instruct that you build safe houses, basically, and you do this that, which nobody
Yeah.
listened. Which let's
Except for
cut.
Izuku. No, except for Izuku.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, let's cut to Izuku. Like a flashback, like a flashback before a week before they fucking sent this out.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually,
Izuku is like,
actually a month before they sent it out.
I'm saying Izuku's just like, no one liked him.
Mhm,
They thought he was weak.
mhm. Mina, which Mr. Do you want none of the teachers to like him either?
No, Aizawa likes him.
Aizawa likes him, but none of the
Yeah.
other teachers do.
Mm-hmm.
Which
But
yeah,
Izuku's just like, he doesn't care. He carries on this day.
mhm. Which he gets meaningful and fucking aggressive glares at him from all the students,
Izuku
except
doesn't care.
except for three, except for three,
Mm-hmm.
Nejiri, Mei Hatsume, and female Shinso. Female Shinso because he helped her out with her quirk, the fucking
Mm-hmm.
brainwashing. Nejiri because he was childhood friends with her.
Mm-hmm. And May because helps with her babies.
Mm. God damn it.
If you don't know why I say it like that, because that's how she says it.
She says her machines are her babies.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Izuku basically was walking throughout the halls of Yui, which then
Mm-hmm.
he hears from Nezu on the fucking thing for goes all around the school. May Izuku Midoriya please report to the principal's office immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Which Izuku says, what is it this time? Which he fucking goes to Principal
Actually,
Nezu's
no, Izuku
office.
doesn't do anything wrong. It's like they just want him out.
Mhm. Look, he says, what? Look, Izuku basically fucking says, what do they want this time? Which he fucking goes to Principal Nezu's office and he opens the door and he sees All Might, all the teachers except Aizawa there.
This is like, well, so it's like, we want you to get out of your way. He's like, okay,
He's like, huh? What do you mean get out?
okay. He's
Mhm.
badass. It's like
Yeah,
the
no,
persona,
no,
his
no, no.
persona died.
Yeah, yeah, but like, but let's fucking do this so that he basically is the same Sha Izuku, but okay, but after they kick him out, he becomes a badass.
Oh, I want him to be bad. No, no, badass, man.
Okay, okay. So they say you're kicked out of UA basically, which Izuku says fine, whatever. Which
Fine. I never cared about the school anyway.
mhm.
But you're like, wait, what?
Which he fucking turns around. You know the fucking wave once you do while you're facing your back. You wave like you're saying
Mm.
goodbye. Yeah, he did that.
Yeah,
Which
Izuku left.
mhm. And let's just say Uraka had a crush on him, but Deku didn't have a crush on her. Like had a crush on her at the beginning of the year, but like after he learned what
After he
diseases she
realized
has,
like all her sexual diseases and all that, no.
and he learned her history of cheating on her boyfriends, is like, yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, Izuku trains
No, no,
and
no, 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 no,
listens,
no,
and
no, 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 no.
when
Let me tell
they
you.
when
Let's
the announcement
explain.
happens,
Jack.
uh,
You're taking it too fast.
commentary. I'm sorry.
Izuku goes to Inko. He's like, Mom, can I go to America for 3 weeks? Because a
Mm-hmm.
month can be 4 weeks, depending on the month.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, why do you want to go to America? He's like, I want to enroll in what do you call it? Military school. Yeah,
Military
which is like
and I want to get the best instructors,
she's like,
the world's
what?
best instructors.
She's like, what happened to UA? Basically, he's like kicked out.
They kicked me out. Why? It's like no reason.
That she basically gets fucking furious. She's, I'll go to them, I'll show them. Basically, she wants to
It's like
go
no,
barge
no,
out,
mom, no, mom,
but he
it's
holds
okay.
her back. She's like, Mom, no, it's okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to
yeah. It's like I
secondary
don't need
school.
you way to become a hero.
Mhm. Which yeah, which she's
It's
like,
like
or
okay, we're
she's
going
like, okay, be careful and say hi to your dad for me in America.
and when you get back, you're going to do to get you. I think. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, what did you like?
He's like,
There's.
he's like, okay, Mom. Which he's like, I love you.
Oh yeah,
She's like, I love you, son. Yeah, he's like, I love you too, Mom. Which he fucking kisses her on the forehead, then he fucking leaves.
and he goes.
Yeah, he goes to the airplane and he fucking leaves to America.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which
Which, as I said, he got the world's best instructors on him.
let's just say he was trained by Deathstroke, like
Stroke.
Deathstroke, yeah, an old Deathstroke, like a very old Deathstroke, like he cannot fight
He's going to
anymore.
die. He's going to die
Yeah,
soon.
yeah, he a very old Deathstroke, very old
A
Batman,
really
and a very old
yes.
Robin.
Which
They
yeah.
like they had only like 3 weeks to live.
Which yeah. He trained maximum. He maximizes.
He trained under them all. He fucking knows
Mm-hmm.
how to use his guns. He fucking learned how to create guns like perfectly because
Mm-hmm.
back then it took him like fucking like 3 to 2 minutes to create a gun.
Mm-hmm. Basically, he's like Deathstroke in a zombie apocalypse at this point.
hmm He learned from Batman intelligence. He learned from Robin fucking how to wield
Effects.
double wielded swords, double wielded guns, shit like that. He learned from Batman how to be stealthy and Robin.
Mm-hmm. He learned Deathstroke guns and all that, and also the tenacity.
Mhm.
Bat.
Mhm.
You all know Batman's tenacity.
Mhm. So yeah, so the 3 weeks go by, and they were on their deathbed. They were saying, "Izuku, live out our legacy."
He's like he's you're going to have our fortune, okay?
Mhm.
You're,
Which won't matter anymore.
which won't matter. No, actually, no, which won't matter. No, 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 like no. There's an armory. They have armories and all that shit. Weapons. Yeah.
He can create weapons. Why would you need armories?
Oh no, no, Deathstroke. No, Deathstroke has them weapons. Weapons.
Okay. So he's gonna put them in the safe houses. Okay.
Yeah.
So he basically Deathstroke said that I'll leave you my guns, basically, and stuff like that. I have a whole lot. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
live out, basically, and become a hero for us. Which they all
Don't worry
like
about ammo.
and Izuku's crying because his masters die. And then
Mm-hmm.
he fucking
Which
went
then
back to Japan.
went back to Japan with all his fortune and shit like that.
hmm Which yeah, he went back to Japan, and
Mm-hmm.
which once he went back to Japan, he reunited with his mother. We don't need to commentate on that because we already know how the reunion goes. Which yeah,
Mm-hmm. Which, which
because
now
we're
Izuku's
because
going
neither of
to.
us are good at reunions.
Mhm. Actually, no, I'll go up. He's like, Izuku, you're back. He goes and hugs him. He's like, I'm back, mom. Yeah,
hmm
yeah.
So yeah, so Izuku basically was chilling out one day. Then he
Mhm,
basically decided, hey, let me just open the news. Which I'm gonna
mhm,
say that because everybody in UA is arrogant, that's why they didn't like Izuku because he was basically not arrogant at all. He was nice, basically.
mhm, mhm. Dude, which except for Aizawa.
hmm
Mhm. So anyway, so Izuku turns on the news and he's like,
And it's like,
it's like government, it's like government news. If there's a sickness, a virus going around,
a virus,
if you do not go to your
like
safe house,
what do you call it? They call it just another flu, but like it might evolve in the future. So just in case, create these safe houses basically with these materials and basically like that, yada yada, create like yada yada yada. Because I don't know the
mhm,
full documentary on the shit,
mhm.
which
Do we have badass Inko in this?
no, Inko's sadly gonna die a day before the apocalypse. cause she had cancer.
Oh yeah.
That's how
Oh
he's
yeah,
gonna
she
be
had
more
cancer.
OP, or not
Oh,
more
so
OP,
yeah,
more badass.
more badass. So I think it's like Ginkgo's, and actually, I'm gonna say after when he heard the news, he looks pretty well. Like, Mom, we have to go to the safe house or something. And
Which
then
you
he
know,
sees his
which
mom,
you know, he fucking sees his mom on the floor, basically not, basically.
dying slowly.
Mhm. He's like, "Oh,
Like,
Mom,
Mom, what's
God,
wrong?
what's wrong?" She's like, "Izuku, I'm dying. Please live out her life." And
Why didn't you tell me?
she's like, I don't wanna make you not leave. I wanted you to live, to become strong and become a good hero. Please, even though you're not a hero yet, you're my hero, Izuku. Please live out your life."
But she dies.
And then, yeah, I'll always love you, Deku.
Izuku's just like,
Izuku's
no,
crying
no,
his
no,
eyes out, and then he fucking,
man.
and then his hair
The
covers
last
his
time he ever
eyes.
cries.
His hair
That's the
covers
last
his
time he
eyes.
cries.
Mhm.
This is the last time.
Mhm.
Last time he cries. Shane.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no,
this is.
no, no. It's not the last time he cries. He'll cry one more time, but it's like in the future. I'm not. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Jack, you're never gonna know.
But
I'm not. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna spoil it. So you know.
alright.
So you know. Izuku basically said time to create those safe houses. Which you know. He fucking
Mm.
puts on the goggles. He fucking. His build is like Song Jin-woo's. He's basically like this, basically. So
Oh,
you know.
Batman's.
Mhm. And he basically started creating the safe houses. He created one in his apartment near. He created one near in a mall. He created
Mm.
ones in malls. He created ones in hotels. He created ones in like
Mm.
fucking middle of nowhere. He created ones in
Mm-hmm.
like fucking near a bridge or some shit. He created ones like
Mm-hmm.
all around because nobody wanted to do it because they thought, oh, we don't need them. We can just live out. We can just stay in our homes like that.
Mm-hmm. So, what Shizuku's just not stupid, and
Mhm.
he gets a lot of safe houses. I mean, like,
A lot.
a lot.
But he had a week before the apocalypse started.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say that, what do you call it? UA didn't listen to this except for Najire Miri, Najire, uh, N- Najire fucking Bakugo Uraka, Minara Denki, female Shinso, and Mei Hatsume. But all of them are gonna be like the scavenging group of UA, basically. So
Mm-hmm.
UA basically upgraded its defenses to the
So, All Might's
max.
gonna be infected. The final boss is
Remember,
gonna be one of the
then
final.
basically,
Is All Might.
the virus has gotten all around fucking Japan, all around the fucking world at this point.
All Might is a mutated zombie at
No, no,
this
no,
point.
no, 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 no,
Why
no.
not?
Jack, listen to me, listen. You know,
Uh,
once everybody was with the virus, it
mm,
evolved. Everybody's quirks is gone. Like
mm,
attack, like offensive, defensive, and are fully gone. Supportive,
mhm.
most of it is gone, but there's little. Like it's weakened to the point where it's like they're 4 years old again. Like their quirks are
Except for
basically
Izuku. No,
once it
except no,
awaken.
except for Izuku.
Yeah, because he never got infected with it.
He never got infected, and he was over prepared,
Mhm.
overcautious.
So yeah. S-
So
So
yeah,
mhm. So you
yeah.
know.
He helps work with people. He helps work with people.
Yeah, basically. Like he helps people
Hmm.
adjust to being quirkless again, which you know
No,
now.
no. The quirkless, no. He helps the quirkless first. The people who
Mm-hmm,
were quirkless.
then you know, fucking next week,
Hmm.
immediately, like it evolved again. People have been getting mutated. People have been becoming these abnormal ghoulish creatures. They have become
Hmm.
they have become
And
something
also,
that have been feared in most centuries, or that have been feared basically in video games and shit like that.
mhm, zombies.
hmm Izuku was in the safe house. Basically, it was one of
Hmm.
his safe houses, and he saw what was happening outside through the little holes through the safe house.
He's basically Batman with the technology.
No, 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 no. There's no technology. No, 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 no.
Why
There's
not?
no technology, Jack. No.
No, no, you said there was electricity, didn't you
Yeah,
not?
and normal electricity. Like there's barely any materials.
Izuku has some because
Yeah,
man.
but like not that much. Like he has fucking materials normally, like normal materials like for surviving. He doesn't have the materials like
Okay.
to create a computer and shit like that because the electricity is not
Alright,
that much.
alright.
It's just like to
I
keep a
understand.
house light
Jeff, I
lighted.
understand. Okay,
Okay,
Jeff,
okay,
I understand.
good, good. I thought you weren't gonna understand, but good thing you're a quick learner.
Hmm.
So
So basically, he is looking through the window and shit like that.
like through the tiny holes of the door, which he sees people he sees people running around. He and All Might evolved into a tank,
Hmm.
and Death Arms evolved into a charger. Mr. Aizawa, no, Mr. Aizawa didn't evolve or become a
He's a
beacon.
survivor.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Kirishima became uh no Tsuyu became a fucking what was it? The fucking smoker, with the huge tongue.
Hmm.
And what do you call it? Which one that spits out shit? We need one that spits out shit.
Spits out shit.
No, spits out like acid. You know the one that I told
That's
you
it.
about, acid. The zombie that
I
spits
know
out
that
acid.
one. Which one? Who would be perfect for it? Who would
Spitter.
be?
Spinner?
It's called a spitter. A spitter.
I know, I
Or
know,
spitter?
I know. By the way, guys, this is my
Now, like,
cousin. By the
who
way.
is going to be the spitter?
I know who's gonna be the spitter though. For My Hero
Who
Academia.
would be who is upset
You
or
have
welcome
an
because she
idea,
throws up a
Nika
lot?
Peter? Because I don't want to say your actual name.
I'm say, I'm
Nika Peter.
say,
Who was it, Jack?
okay, who's gonna be the spitter? Yeah, I'm thinking.
Mm, who's gonna be the spitter?
Uh,
Hmm.
you know what? Who's gonna give it to Tokoyami? Like I don't like that.
One that spits
Just
out shit.
or acid.
Mm-hmm.
Mina,
Mina.
Mina.
Mina. Yes,
Oh,
Mina.
how did I not think about? Why did it take so long?
I don't know. We kind of forgot about Mina. Anyways, Mina's the spitter. There's a lot of people that have evolved, and there's a lot of people that say the same. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
remember
So Bakugo,
the fucking
Bakugo without his quirk is
Wait, wait. Who's gonna be the witch and the boomer?
witch and
Boomer's
who
fat gum.
knows?
Boomer's fat gum. The
Mhm.
The
witch
witch.
is the witch is Midnight.
All right.
Midnight, yeah.
So yeah,
Wait.
hmm,
What about the hunter and the jockey?
we
Right.
oh, you mean the jockey? Yeah, the jockey is fucking the one that jumps
Ooh,
onto back and does shit like that.
Yeah, the one that
Jericho,
jumps on your head. The
Jericho.
hunter
Mirko,
is the one that
Mirko is the jockey. The
the hunter is
hunter,
the one that is the one that lays you down and kills you.
yeah, the silent one that jumps on you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who's
Silent one.
best genus? Since he looks, it kind
Genius.
of looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Izuku basically, and remember the Left 4 Dead zombies only survive for like a month or a month and a half.
Mm-hmm. Month and a half. If they did not, or obviously, if they don't eat humans. If
No, 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 no. Yeah, because they need food, water, and fucking sleep. The virus
if
just
they
the
no
virus
no
just
no no.
evolves their senses and shit to where they can survive longer without it. That's it. It's not like
Basically, it's
others
the
have.
virus is like adrenaline. Virus is like adrenaline, basically.
Uh huh. And it makes them zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Which Izuku basically. Let's go to fucking what do you call it? The UA perspective. The zombies have been fucking climbing over the shit, the walls.
They were eating people. They were eating body.
No, they were beating people. Remember, the zombies fucking kill you. They don't turn you, they kill
Yeah,
you.
oh yeah, I forget they kill you. No, yeah, they. It
The
was like the Nomu versus. It was Nomu versus a civilian at this point.
Nomu versus
That's how it
Mineta.
was.
A Nomu versus Mineta.
Hmm.
No chance. So,
Bakugo without quirk, no chance.
Baku doesn't have a quirk. Nobody has a quirk actually, except like
Oh,
for
no, I'm just
Momo.
saying Bakugo without quirk, no chance. That's what I'm just saying.
Then Bakugo, Uraka, Denki, Mineta, Nejire, Mei Hatsume, and female Shinso all escaped Yue. They were in a
You
group.
you wait you wait to be a safe house, but it's like it's barely gonna stand.
It's like gonna be a safe force for like another week, and that's it.
Hmm.
So they were going around basically trying to fucking
Look for
survive.
safe houses or try
Yes,
to.
but which they can't find
Hmm.
because there's a lot of hella zombies, and they kept running away. Which there was a horde after them. With a fucking charger.
Hmm.
With a fucking random person who is the charger. Which
Wait,
they
wait, 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 no, no, I got the perfect person for the charger. Ida.
uh
Yes.
Chief, yeah, Ira. Which but like he doesn't look like Ira at all. He has like a fucking way too much muscular arm. The other one is barely, and he's fucking charging
Hmm.
at them. Which Bakugo, Uraraka, Midanki, and Mineta, they all agreed on something. Then they fucking left Nejire. Then they fucking escaped by like fucking
They
car.
pulled they pulled a Jotaro. They pulled the Jotaro run and shit.
hmm They ran away. No, they found a car. They found a car and they fucking got in. Which when Najiri, Mei, Hatsume, and female Shinso were about to enter, they fucking drove off.
Yeah, which is like you bastards.
Which they look back and they see the fucking zombies charging at them, like, really high speeds. Like no,
Which they're about to accept their fate.
which then they hear brum 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 because he has the scar.
Hmm.
The fucking burst.
Hmm.
Which he's like brum 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 brum. He's fucking mowing them down. The fucking charger. You know what he fucking did? He got the frying pan and fucking smacked its head.
And they're like, this man to kill a zombie with a frying pan.
I'm just kidding.
Ow.
I'm just kidding, my man. No way in hell I'm making that happen. That's
No,
making.
no, no, no. This is Left 4 Dead 2, and we see people hit Valentine's with frying pans. Why not?
Why the fuck not? But that's not the reaction. They fucking hear the gunshots and like that. They open their eyes and they see the fucking zombies getting killed. Then they look at where they're getting shot. They see fucking a guy with black hair and goggles, basically, and
Mhm.
wearing a hoodie
Like
and
black hair
gloves.
with green highlights.
Like mostly black, but a little bit of green.
Hmm.
Where he's fucking shooting them down. Which the charger basically want to charge at fucking Nijiri. They fucking jump down and fucking push Nijiri out of the way, which the charger charged into the fucking wall. Then it fucking
Hmm.
made them stunned. Which Izuku basically went and got the fucking went and got the dual pistols. Which he's like
Hmm.
he kept fucking shooting at it. Then it fucking finally died. Which
Hmm.
he's like he put it back and he looked at them, he's like, are you okay? Like that.
So like, we're fine.
Which is like, follow me if you want to survive. Which they're like,
Hmm.
what? And then they hear like the fucking horde. Which Izuku basically jumps on a roof. Then basically they say we cannot jump that. He's like, trust me, jump. Which they jump and Izuku grabs their hand and they grabs Neji's hand and fucking pulls her up. Then it's Mei's
Hmm.
turn. Then it's female Shinso's turn. Pulls them all up. Then the horde fucking stays there and they're just walking around normally because they don't see any humans.
Hmm.
Which they're like, thank you, we would have died if it wasn't for you. He's like, yeah, no problem. Anyways, follow me. We'll talk later.
Like,
Follow me.
no problem.
He's no. No. But to make him more badass, he's like, follow me. Talk later. Which
Mhm.
they're like, okay. Which they're thinking that he's badass.
which they see his safe house, which why?
Mm-hmm. Which he fucking opens the door. He's like, come in fast. Which they fucking came in. Then he fucking closed the door and fucking I fucking closed it fully and locked it. And
Which
then
they
he
see
put a
no.
fridge in front of the door.
Mhm.
No, not a fridge, not a fridge. He put a fucking desk in front of the door.
Bookshelf, a bookshelf,
A
or a
bookshelf,
bookshelf one.
a bookshelf and a desk.
Mm-hmm.
Which he fucking finished. He's like, so what are your names?
Johnny's like, we need some food, which they see the safe house, like they see the food, like, oh, you have so much food.
He's like, my quirk. They're like,
Mhm.
quirk? Wait, quirks have been erased. What do you mean your quirk? He's like, I
Like
wasn't affected by the
offensive,
virus.
defensive, not support quirks.
Support quirks have been severely weakened, but mine has not been weakened at all.
Mm-hmm. Which is like, how? It's like,
He's like,
because I listen to the government.
mm-hmm. He's like, come on, the government, come on, let me call the radio. Which he went to call on the radio. Which he fucking said no, he fucking did on the radio, and the government basically told him like to go on a hotel and to go on the roof, basically. Which Izuku
Mm-hmm.
said, all right, here. Which he hands them all AK-47s. They're like, why do we
Like,
need this? He's like, to kill them, basically.
mm-hmm.
He's like, they will rescue us. They'll get us basically from the fucking helicopter on a hotel, basically. Follow me.
It's like, wait, you have a hotel? It's like, yeah.
Mhm. Which they're like, what's your name? He's like, I'll tell you later. Follow me.
Mhm. It's like, wait, he looks so familiar.
But they can't put a
Thinking,
finger on it. Like they can tell he looks familiar, but they can't put a finger on it. Cause Izuku back then
mm-hmm.
was like 5'4", like a centimeter, like an inch shorter than in canon. But now he is fucking 6 foot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he there. Like, you see how fast he's running. It's like
No, no, no.
fast.
He's not running that fast. He's running like fucking. How should I say this? Um,
Batman speed.
huh?
Batman speed. It's not that fast.
Yeah, like he's running fucking. Let's just say he's running 5% of fucking one for all Deku. No, actually 1% or 2%. Actually 2%.
Percent, which is very fast.
No, it's not. It's not that fast. Actually, if you see in the can, it's not that fast.
Well, it's not that fast, but still, like, for a normal person, yes.
Mhm. Which they're going
Mm-hmm.
through and they're shooting the zombies. They're killing them. Which Izuku basically, yeah, I must say that Izuku's weapon gets knocked out of his hand on accident. Then he basically
Mm-hmm.
finds a frying pan, fucking smacks the zombie with it. He basically puts his gun
Which they're like,
back.
what?
He's like, just the old frying pan. Which he's fucking killing the zombies with a frying pan.
A horde of zombies with a frying pan. Which they're like, alright, this man's badass.
Mhm.
How?
Mhm. Which they're going up the levels of the stairs. Which fucking they're a little bit tired, but Izuku's not tired. He's like, come on. He's like, come on, let's go.
Yeah,
Basically running
because Zuko
fast.
has a lot more stamina than them, because Batman training.
Mhm. Which once they go to the roof, they see the helicopter passing by the hotel to go to somewhere else. Izuku's like, hey, we're down here, like that. But they continue like, hey. He's like, shit, they left us. Looks like we have to go. We
Different.
have to go through. We have to go through the hotel. Then we have to go through the mall.
Like, what? It's like, alright, I'm a game prepared.
He's like, I set up safe houses around the fucking Japan. I know where they.
Like,
I
wait,
know.
what? You sell safe houses? It's like,
He's like,
yes.
I'm the person who actually created them. Anyways, follow me.
Wait,
Which
all of them?
He's like,
Yes.
which they're going through the levels of hotels. They're fucking killing the zombies. Which Izuku
Yes, yeah, there
basically.
should there be
Which
traps or no?
no. Which
Oh,
fucking Izuku basically sees a horde of zombies that he doesn't want to deal with. He wants to get through this floor as fast as possible to go to the safe house, because
mm-hmm.
he needs
Also,
to he
also,
needs to
I'm
get
sure
some
one of
ammo.
them asked a good question, like, how are you not running out of ammo?
He's like, I can create on. He's like, what do you call it? My main gun, like my primary gun, like my fucking AK-47. Yeah, that one will run out of ammo. But thanks to my quirk, any fucking pistol I create, it has fucking infinite ammo.
He's like, that's OP.
He's like, but they're a
He's
little bit weakened.
like, it's like a little bit weakened. What?
He's like, they fire, they fire. They are not as fast as normal bullets. They're like,
They still hit as hard.
they're like
They
a
still hit.
tiny bit slower.
They still hit as hard.
Still hit as hard, but they're a little bit slower.
Mm-hmm.
They hit as hard, but like a little bit softer, a tiny bit softer because of their speed
Mm-hmm.
being slower. Which is like, okay.
You.
Which they fucking went to the elevator, which they fucking high. They're going down. Which which they're going down. Uzuk says, cover your mouth. He's like, they're like,
Mm-hmm.
what? He's like, just do it. Which they do it, then the fucking fire, then the gas. Which they fucking,
Mm-hmm.
they're fucking shooting. Which Uzuku basically creates a submachine gun, and he basically gives them all it. He's like, have this. You'll use it for now. Basically, because you ran out of ammo on the AK, and I can't create ammo for the AK. I only
It's
put
like,
them in my safe houses.
and they're like, how long I've been doing this for?
He's like, I don't. He's like, I don't remember. Anyways, let's continue. Which they keep on fucking going through which Izuku basically goes into a room and finds four conveniently placed shotguns. He's like, come here, I found some shotguns. Which
So let's say they have some fire rounds in them.
no,
Why
no,
not?
no. Izuku basically finds like a planted fire, like fire rounds on the fucking table is like perfect. Which he fucking gets the fire
Can he
rounds.
create fire rounds? Could he create them?
No, he cannot.
Damn.
It will be too OP, my man.
Oh, so let's say he only creates normal gun, normal bullets, but he
Uh
needs to
huh.
find them good stuff.
So yeah. So
Yeah, they're just killing zombies back and forth.
mhm. Which
And
basically they reached to the
they
fucking
realize,
lobby. They went out of the fire and they reached the lobby. Which they see at the end of
well,
the lobby the
let's
safe
say,
house.
that Nejire, Nejire, Mei, and Shinso's clothes are ripped up with all the fighting.
Mhm. But yeah, but not right now. It's not ripped. It's the next stage. It will be ripped because there's another stage before them all. Yeah, which Izuku
Mm-hmm.
says, which they reached the fucking safe house, which he closes, and then he fucking analyzes shit, and he sees how much kills
Mm-hmm.
everybody got. He sees that he had got 250. Mia Hatsumi got around 120. Nijiri got around 90, and female Shitsu got around 89. It's like, not
And
bad.
because she's not physically like strong.
Yeah, because remember, she didn't train.
Mm-hmm.
She,
It looks like and then she looks at Shinso's like, "Are you okay?" It's like, I'm just not used to all this physical training."
he's like, don't worry. He's like, it's okay. I'ma train you for. We'll stay here for 3 days. I'ma train you all, basically, on how to shoot better, a little bit better. Which he trains them all how to shoot a little bit better. He trains them a little bit more physically. Which Shinso gains more stamina, gains more physical strength because he made her work to the bone.
Mm-hmm. Beyond the limits. Plus
And he
ultra
fucking
limits.
gave her a medkit, and it fucking healed her stamina fully, and her HP fully.
It's like it's just broken.
hmm His medkits are fully high, but he can only like create. He can only create a few per. Like he needs the materials from the safe houses to create
And
them.
he has a cooldown period. He has a cooldown.
Like he has to go to a safe house in order to create them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
It's like yeah, they're just trying. Like after this, should they get their clothes now or
No,
no?
no, 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 no. I told you. Don't worry.
And next arc, sorry.
Yeah, which they fucking got out and they basically have got out to the parking lot. Which Izuku says, "Come on, let's go fast." Which they fucking are in the parking lot. They're shooting the zombies. Which they don't know
Mm.
where to go. Which Izuku basically knows. Basically, he's like, "Follow me." Which they go
Wait,
through a fucking alleyway. No, they go
Shizuku
through.
is just doing parkour. Should he just jump over from wall to wall?
No, no,
Uh,
no, 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 no. He
no,
goes to
no,
the
no,
door.
no, no, no. People, you can do that. You can do that, but it's
Mm,
like barely.
No, I know, but listen. So they fucking went through the door, then they went down to the area, like another part, another like road area, like
Mm.
tunnel road area. Which once they went there, they fucking killed the zombies there. They killed a boomer. They found a
Mm.
boomer, which Izuku says, which they're like, holy crap, that zombie's fat. Basically, Izuku says that don't worry, that one, that zombie will basically make you blind, and it will damage you a lot, basically. And also it is very extremely weak, basically defense wise and HP wise. So you can shoot it once and it will die. Which Mei
It's
Hasumi
like,
shot it and it's kaboom.
yeah.
But it didn't
He has
lure
a
any of
sniper.
the
Does he
zombies.
have a sniper? Does he have a sniper
No,
rifle?
no, 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 no. The sniper rifle is in the fucking mall. Is in the near the mall area. Which yeah,
I
which they fucking did that. Which they basically kept going. They
going
basically
like
went over the trash bag and they went to the over area, which they went through the fucking holes, and they went down and they fucking killed her. Then they basically kept going until they found a gun shop. Which once they went there,
right.
Izuku basically went and closed the door, and the zombies were bashing at the door, breaking it. But Izuku shot them through the fucking door, and basically killed them.
Killed him. Actually, let's say he threw a Molotov at them one time.
He threw a Molotov. He's like, that'll keep them up for a while. They'll keep them out for a while. Okay, now,
Mhm.
now, come follow me. Which he fucking picks an M14, and he gets the fucking he gets an M14. No, an AK,
And
an AK-47, another AK-47, but it's like stronger, a little bit stronger because
yeah, he gets more
because his
ammo. Gets better
AK-47
bullets.
was kind of old.
Mm. Yeah, a more
This
modern one.
Which once Izuku touched it, he knew how to fucking create it. That's part of his quirk.
Mhm.
If he sees any new guns, he can learn how to create them upon touch.
And also, he gets better bullets.
What better bullets? Yeah, oh yeah, because it's older model. Yeah, yeah.
Older
N-
model,
now
bad
these
bullets.
AK-47s actually one shot the zombies like in
Mhm.
the fucking game. Which yeah, which
Which
Izuku.
should they after name his name now or
No, basically once they fucking escape the fucking mall,
Mhm.
like when they're
which
on
yeah,
the
there's
road.
which they get out,
No,
which
no, no,
they
no, no,
geared
no,
up.
no, 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 no. Listen, listen. Izuku basically because yeah, because listen, listen. Okay, which Izuku basically fucking grabs all the guns. They're like, hey, which basically he attaches something to them, which is the laser, which is OP. It makes your aim way better.
He's
He,
like, what is this?
he's like this.
Like, it's
This
a
is a
laser.
laser. It will help your aim to become better.
Y'all not paying attention to the government? Like,
They're like,
no.
no. He's like, fucking heroes. They always do the type of shit. They don't let the students. Anyways, alright. Which he says, I know a guy that will let us through, but we gotta do him a favor. If we want a favor from him, we have to return the favor to him. Which he fucking presses on like his fucking thing to talk to him. Which once he did that, he said, "Give me Coca-Cola. I'm gonna open up the place so that you can get to the mall." He's like, deal. There's a convenience store next to the fucking zombie place, next to his house.
He gets a giant like gallon of Coca-Cola.
Not got. He gets like the 6 pack of Coca-Cola. Yeah, instead of six, he gets 12. So that
12.
yeah, 12.
It lasts.
So he fucking went and delivered to him. He's like, perfect. All right, I'm gonna.
Coca-Cola.
He's like,
It was really like Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm. That guy really likes Coca-Cola. He made us in the fucking game just fucking get through. It made us fight a whole huge horde just for Coca-Cola.
Like, do you know how hard it is to get Coca-Cola in the zombie apocalypse?
He's like, I know. Anyways, here's your favor. But you know, kaboom! He fucking exploded the fucking cars and everything that was holding them from getting to the mall. He's like, thanks. But you know, once they went there, they were shooting the zombies, and they hear crying, and they're like a fucking female Shinso. Nedra and May's like hero instinct kick in. They try to find him there. Then they see something. And then they get close to the crying. He's like, don't. Like, what do you mean? That's a child crying. Or like, that's a woman crying. He's like, no, that's the witch. They're like, what do you mean the witch? He's like,
They lure you by saying by making noises.
by making them by making crying noises to deceive people. Then they fucking go ahead and they fucking keep on. Then they go ahead and kill you. But you know, which you know they're like, how are you sure? He's like, I heard that crying many times. They all have the same type of cry.
Mm-hmm.
Which you know, once they went there, they saw the fucking witch. Which Izuku grabs a fucking rocket launcher, which he can only create once. No, 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 no. He doesn't grab a rocket launcher. He fucking grabs his he fucking grabs the AR and fucking keeps on grabs the fucking AK-47 and he fucking shoots keeps on shooting it, which you know charges at him, which you know he fucking parkours on top of something and then he fucking keeps shooting it, which you know the other
He's
three.
swung it in the air too, while doing parkour.
Mhm. And the other three are also shooting her, which you know she after like 20 seconds of fucking spraying her, she fucking dies.
It's like, why is he? Why does he take more bullets?
He's like, uh, he's like, the witch is really hard to kill, but hey,
Also, that witch was midnight. He's like, what?
he's like, yes, there are many other witches. I bet this one is one of the weaker ones,
Mm-hmm.
one of the weaker deceiving ones. There are other ones that are also deceiving, but they have different clothes on, different stuff on like that. Which they're like, okay, which you know, they're fucking
Yeah,
near the mall. Then they see the safe house, which then they hear the fucking horde. I'm gonna say Hatsumi accidentally set off the car, which she alerted the horde. It's like, god damn it. Alright, all of you get in the safe house. I'll take care of this. They're like, what? He's like, get in fast!
no.
Which, you know, he fucking pushes them in and fucking closes the door. Which, you know, he fucking locks it from the outside.
But he starts spraying.
Mm-hmm. He fucking starts killing them. And then he fucking runs away from the fucking door. Which, you know, he
Mm.
keeps on spraying them and killing them like that.
But
Which, you
yeah,
know,
they're all dead.
mm-hmm. Like they for 30 minutes because that car fucking beep were like I
Let's just
love
say,
that fucking beep the fucking thing for the horn for the car. I want that beep.
anyway.
It's funny. Which you know he fucking finished them off. Which you know he went back in there. Which you know
They're
they
like, why did you do that?
He's like, because that horde was one really massive one. You could have all died if you went out there. Which yeah,
But you trained us.
he's like, yeah, I know, but I only trained for 3 days. I've trained for like almost a month on the same training that you did.
He's like, but you should trust us. I
He's
do.
like, I trust you, but I don't want you to die. Basically, he's like, okay, tell me the story of how you got how you got there once I want to save you. They're like, okay, deal, okay, but if you promise us one thing, he's like, what is it? To tell us your name after. He's like, fine. Which you know, they tell him about Bakugo, Uraraka, and how they were barely surviving, and
Which was
how
like typical Bakugo.
he's like typical Katsuki. And he was
It's like,
continuing with your
wait, how do
story.
you know him?
He's like, I was once a UA student as well.
Like, wait, you can't be. He's like,
He's
They're
like
trying to piece.
they're piecing things together, but not fully because they they- because yeah. And
Mhm.
they're like, "What's your name?" He's like, "My name is Izuku Midoriya."
Bitch.
A former UA student kicked out for nothing.
It's like, Izu. They say hug him.
Hmm.
We missed you.
Like they were crying because they thought Izuku died.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
Cause he's like, what? Like what?
which yeah, because he doesn't recognize them a little bit. Because I'm gonna say that a part of his memory went away. Which he's.
How? What? Cause of plot.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. So I'm gonna say that Mei Hatsumi immediately noticed this, and she told the other two about what between of Hai, like what do you call it? He lost some of his memory, basically. Which female Shinso tells him about how he basically made her accept her quirk and basically like that in the before all this started in the US Sports Festival. And they just said
How
that
Nigeria is like their childhood friends.
Mei Hatsumi says that you always helped me in like Hai, and we're best friends as well. Like we're all best friends. Like Hai, which is like, which he unlocks his memory back, which he basically remembers. He's like, wait, Nejuri, because they haven't told their names. He's like Nejuri, Shinsa, and Mei.
It's like, but then they're like, where were you when you? Where were you after you left? Where were you? We missed you.
He's like,
He was everywhere from you.
I was in America training, basically.
And you didn't tell us.
He's like, I'm sorry, basically. Which yeah, which he sees their clothes battered and bruised. Like their fucking uniforms are fucking battered and bruised, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which he's
So
like,
you gotta need better
which
equipment.
he fucking bullshits a little and looks away. He's like, you gotta get new clothes. They're like, huh? Then they look down. They see most of the clothes are ripped off, except for like the part where it's covering the bra and the fucking panties.
Like, like,
Which
you don't know.
they
It's like,
say hentai, like they call him pervert because they think they're high. He's like, I didn't even look.
I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking.
He's like, I wasn't looking. Basically, I just noticed it
It's like,
right now.
it's like,
If I was really perverted, I would have actually pointed it out a long time ago. So which he says, all right, we're in the mall. It's the most dangerous place, but we need to get you some clothes because you can't go around like that. Which
mhm.
they go inside the fucking mall area, and
They gear up.
yeah, they go inside the mall area and they fucking kill the zombies, which was very hard because there's a lot of zombies, but Izuku took them out easily. Which they went to
Mhm.
a fucking what do you call it, army shop,
Is
and they
there a
got the
sword in there in
clothes.
that game?
Mhm.
If there
So
are swords
yeah,
in there, if there are swords in Left 4 Dead.
And I just say, I hate them all.
yeah.
Izuku must be god. Izuku must be god tier to be able to wipe them out on his own.
He's God tier. He
Uh
is.
huh. Because the mall is the fucking hardest place. Cause if you don't know, the
It's
mall
where
is
I'm everywhere.
and even in zombie movies, the mall is the most dangerous place.
Like they even put warning signs like don't go in the mall.
Mhm.
Well, that's how bad it is.
Even in South Park. Remember the episode in South Park where the people that used to work in the malls are fucking zombies now?
Hmm. So anyway, so yeah,
So
Zuku's
yeah.
just like
So
yeah,
this is how female Shinsa's armor looks like. Okay. This is how Neji's armor looks like, but imagine it's Nejire. This is
mhm.
Mei Hatsume's armor, but like she has Mei Hatsume's hair. Just imagine these clothings on female Shinsa, and Mei Hatsume and Nejire.
So yeah,
So they fucking go through the mall, which was very hard. Izuku had to keep an eye on all of them.
It's like,
He's
they
like,
they
we
say
all
we
should stick
no.
together. Nigga that.
It's like
we-
no. It's like Izuku's like no. It's like, no, Izuku, you have to go.
He's like, no, we have to stick together, cause the mall is the most dangerous place in all of zombie movies, and even here, it's a
Mm-hmm.
well-known fact. Which yeah, which
Which yeah,
they fucking go, and Izuku basically they went through areas, and then they reached an area where they had to break through like a fucking glass window. Zuko says, "I'm gonna regret this later," but then he's like YOLO in his head, which he fucking busted through the toy store's windows. Which the alarm went off. He's like, "Go, go, 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 go!" Like he fucking told them, "Go, let's go, go, go! We have to turn off the alarm." Which they fucking kept on going up, like they kept on running up, and the zombies were chasing after them. Izuku created the bomb that let all the zombies into one place, and they fucking chased the bomb. Yeah, he did that, and he fucking threw it, which all of them chased. Is like, come on, this is our opportunity, go! Which they fucking went and turned off the alarm, and all the zombies were dead from that. But like few that were outside, the bomb area, which Izuku basically killed them all. Which he fucking closed the door. He's like, come on, let's go. But they kept going through the fucking places of the mall of like where the staff go and like that. Yeah, they kept going through that area. Then they basically reached the safe house. Which once they reached there, they fucking entered and closed the door behind them.
which the girl's like, where it's like, could you have food?
He's like,
Mm.
he's like, he's basically has a hand over his eye, his on his over his eye, because if you don't know how fucking hard the mall is, even for Izuku, it's hard.
It's hard, but for them, for those three, it was nightmare.
Mhm.
It was nightmare on Elm Street.
That might be a reference to a future what if.
Rules.
Ooh, ooh. So yeah, so where so no Izuku basically
So
was
let's say he
was
was just eating.
having which yeah. Which I'm
Yeah,
gonna say Hatsumi said to Izuku, how long do you think this will last? Basically, Izuku basically swallowed his food. He's like, from my speculations and how I see them act, basically once I was sneaking around, flashback where we see Zuko basically before, like once the apocalypse started, like in like a week, like a day before
Batman
he,
self. He's using
yeah,
his Batman
before,
self.
like before he fucking met them by a day, he saw fucking zombie
Mm-hmm.
apocalypse. He saw fucking zombies moving around, like normally, like slowly, like that. Which so he saw some of them leaning onto a wall, trying to sleep, but they can't. And he saw some of them fucking, some of them fucking malnourished and they're hungry. Like they have the look of hunger on their face. I like
Like,
that. He's like,
like they're
okay,
dying
they're dying
fast.
slowly, but they're dying slowly. Basically, and at this rate, they'll die in a month and a half. Okay,
Well,
but
but then he sees the gas. It's like,
it's like shit. I have to leave. Which he fucking left. So if in the flashback, he's like, once I was going
mm,
stealthy, I saw how they acted, and I saw that they actually, are malnourished. They need food, water. They need to sleep. Basically, the virus is just enhancing their adrenaline, so that they don't need water,
like
food, or sleep. Only for a month
the
or
thing.
so, but they still need it.
But then one of them asks a stupid question. It's like, wait, don't the zombies bite you? It's like Izuku's like,
He's like he's like the virus doesn't. That's why they're malnourished.
mm-hmm.
It wants to kill. It doesn't want to eat.
He's like, dang. There's also there's a gas you need to be aware of.
And they're like,
Like
which
stay away from
gas?
this gas.
They're like, which gas?
It's like which I'm gonna say Izuku shows them a gas. Huh?
He's like this gas basically. This gas.
Turns you to a zombie.
No, no, no. The
Like,
gas has been over. Like in the fucking apocalypse, the gas has been over. Like it's finished.
mm,
There's no gas. But like but like that was like the first week, and not
mm,
first week. Like on the third day. That's why. That's why
mm.
there was still gas. But on the fourth day, the gas was removed. So he's like, I saw, you better beware of this gas. But I'm pretty sure now the gas has been gone. Like the virus spreading has stopped. Pretty sure there are only like a few, a hundred, there are like a few thousand people left on Earth. Because this zombie virus was infected so
Which,
fast.
yeah, recent wins. Which since in Nigeria heard that they were devastated. It's like
hmm
there's no hope.
He's like, they're like, you mean there are only few humans left on Earth? He's like, yes, unfortunately, these humans, unfortunately, the gas spread around all the world and turning zombies. The only few people that weren't infected were the people that were indoors, that were
Or took
fucking,
the government's advice.
that took the government's advice.
Which some of the government, most government officials are dead now.
Like almost all government officials are dead, except for the military. The military is still fully alive.
Then, but then do you see their eyes, the lifeless eyes? Because there's no hope. Are we any hope?
hmm
Yuzuka sees this,
Of
which
who? Of who?
all three.
Which he's like, hey, cheer up. You saw me. I will make sure that you survive through this month and a half, basically.
It's like you promise. It's like I
He's
promise
like,
on my life.
I promise, basically.
Like, all my life,
No, no,
I'll
no, no,
protect
no,
you.
no, no. I don't do shit with like that. I don't do fucking shit like that. But okay, continue.
He's like, why
Continue. You
not?
said that. You no, continue.
He's like,
Because I don't know how to feel about that. Like, if somebody says I vow my life, some shit like that, I get uncomfortable.
oh, you get uncomfortable. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
Like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it for this. What if? And that's it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Continue. Even if I get
No,
uncomfortable, I like if they say that. I like it sometimes. This is one
so
of
it's
those
like I
moments that
vow.
I like it.
He has a phobia of softies.
So I promise. Like, I promise on my life, I will protect you.
Mhm.
You just stare like, no, no, don't say that. It's like what? It's like I need you.
Mhm. Which is like, okay. Anyways, we need to get through this mall. We can't stay in here forever.
Mm,
They're like, right.
mm.
So
Like, yeah.
they fucking exited and they fucking rushed through the fucking halls of the staff. Then they went and they saw the elevator, which they went in and basically all four of them got in and they fucking closed it and they were going down. Which Uzuku says,
Mhm,
there's this car, but we need to get the gas. The gas has been scattered around
mm,
this area on the mall. All right, everybody, go get it. Basically, I'm relying on you. If you need help, just call me.
mm.
Which yeah,
Which yeah, they're getting gas. Which I'm
yeah.
say they eat some of the gases because some of them are way too far.
hmm Which Izuku goes with Neji to get the two gases. Which Izuku basically sees like a few mutants coming towards him. Which there was gas like there was like four gas near him. Which he fucking got all the gas and threw them down. Which he's like, put in the car. I'll deal with the zombies. Which he fucking dealt with the mutants, but without getting any bruises. Like he got bruises and basically that. Like
Bruises?
he got bruises and hits, but not like
Mm-hmm.
enough to fucking make him bleed or anything. It's just like bruises, after a fucking normal fight.
No, don't worry. He has a med kit for that. Don't worry.
hmm His health was like at 40, so he
Mm-hmm.
fucking healed, and then he fucking what do you call it? He
Get out of
fucking
the car.
hmm no. They fucking did the shit. They're now on 14 gas. But the last gas is all the way at the final floor, which he's like two like the two gas were like on the final floor, which all of them agreed all of them need to go up.
Mhm.
Highest floor.
Mm-hmm. Which the highest floor, which they were going like two protecting and two high, which well, no, two protecting the car because they don't want zombies fucking breaking the car, and two fucking getting the gas. Which once they were getting the gas, the charger basically came up to them, and fucking and fucking threw them off. Which Neji was about to fall down. Which Izuku went and said Nejiri, which went and held her and fucking what's in a protective position once you put the girl or the person above you, like above you and you're under.
Mhm.
Yeah, he fell down and he basically got knocked down. Which Neji thought he died. Then she saw Izuku basically, come on, revive me, like that. She's like, huh? He's like, my quirk allows me if I'm in a death situation, I can be revived. Just hold out your hand and just hold out your hand, basically. And then when she was holding out, she was basically pulling him up, and he basically came back to life, basically.
Mhm.
It basically making him like fucking immortal. Like he cannot die physically, but he can die from age. That's it.
Mhm.
Because yeah, if he gets survived, yeah. Which they got
Yeah.
the gas, which they went to put it, and yeah, well, they got the gas
They
and they
did.
put it, and they dip.
Mhm.
Like they fucking
Should
got
I say
out.
what
Like
time
they
while they're
fucking
driving?
burst out from the fucking front gates.
Mhm.
Which they're going on the cars like, whew, all right, finally. Which
Should I
Nejri,
say while they're driving, they see another car, which may recognize that car. It's like, oh no,
then Izuku says, "Oh no, what?
like,
What's up,
it's
Najri? Like,
Katsuki.
why?
Yeah,
Oh no."
it's Katsuki's gang.
Yeah, which Izuku basically said, what I says, huh? So the cunt came here, huh? All right, pull over.
Mhm.
He's like, what?
Or
He's like, pull over because Najri's driving. Cause she's
mhm.
older, she knows how to drive. Izuku knows how to drive as well, but Najri's a tiny bit more, a bit of a driver.
Mhm.
So she
They
fucking
pull
pulled
over.
over, and then Izuku basically, what do you call it? Saw them, and basically, do you want to make this even more tragic that Minara tried to rape her once?
Yes.
Like tried to rape all three of them, and he
Mhm.
almost was successful, but
Mhm.
like what do you call it? But
They
there
kicked
was
them
a
out.
zombie.
Oh, yeah, there was always a zombie.
Mhm. Be, which which he's like, which he's like, I sense that you're hiding something. Tell me. Basically, this is like a flashback.
Mhm.
Which Neji's like, what do you mean? He's like, I know you're hiding. Basically, what happened to you fully? Tell me. It's okay.
It's like he tried to rape all three. Manila tried to rape all three of us, which.
Which Izuku
Oof.
basically, one of his eyes turns red, blood red, like his pupil turns red, and the other one, his eyes turned black. Okay, yeah, one of his eyes turned green, the other one turned red. Basically, that's when he gets enraged.
Which then was in
He's like,
just even
he did
so you can.
what?
It's like, should he get out the car? Like, stop the car.
He's like, stop the car. He's like, what? He's like, stop the goddamn car. Which she'd never seen Izuku this angry. Which she stopped. And by the way, just so that you know, once they were about to get raped, Izuku was always nearby, but like he never knew. So he basically, one of the zombies tried to run away from him. Basically, because he was killing all of them. One of them had a tiny bit of sense, a tiny, tiny bit. He was a tiny bit mutated. So yeah.
She turned her waves and like he couldn't make it out because it was too dark.
Mhm.
So he
So yeah.
which they get out of the car. Bakugo
Which
stops. Bakugo stops the car. They get out. It's like
he's
what?
like, he's like, he sees fucking Nejire, Mei, Hatsume, and and Shinsa. He's like, oh, you shitty
Mm,
extras! How did you survive? Which Izuku just keeps
Like saying
walking
dicks.
with his hair covering his eyes, basically.
Mm. He's just like, hey, who are you? Jesus pushes Bakugo out the way.
Which Boku says, "Hey, don't do that to me, you extra." Which Uraka says,
Mm.
"Yeah, don't do that to my boyfriend like that."
He's like, your boyfriend sucks, just like you.
No, he ignores her. He ignores her and keeps walking towards Mineta.
Mm-hmm. It's like, we're on the same we're survivors. We're on the same side. But this man just kicks this man in the
Like he
face.
fucking grabs him, he kicks him in the face and stomps on his stomach repeatedly, grabs him by the fucking hair, and he fucking
Just like, boyfriend you,
because
boyfriend
Mineta's
you.
hair. Even mutation quirks got deactivated.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he fucking grabbed Mineta by his normal hair, like his normal mohawk hair.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking grabbed him, pulled him out. I fucking stared at him dead in the eyes with his one green eye and one bloodshot red eye. He's like, "You dare do that to me?"
Says,
He's
I'm
like,
gonna say a zombie was about to come out, and he's like, perfect. But
he's
he
like,
threw Mineta at the zombie.
when I was like, help me like that. They saw the horde. The fucking Bakugo just fucking escaped with the group. Amira felt
Mm-hmm.
betrayed, and Izuku basically went
Mm-hmm.
back into the car. Izuku went back into the car.
And then the girl's
No,
like,
no, no, no,
I'm
no, no, no.
saying,
To make
the
it
girls
even
that
more
were basically,
badass, he was walking away, which Mina's like, "Hey, help me, please, please, I'm sorry," like that. Then Izuku basically keeps walking. Then Mineta basically says, "Please, I'm begging you, please," while he's crying like that, while he's getting fucking beaten.
mm-hmm.
Which Izuku looks back at him and basically looks back at him, and then he looks front. And then he basically continues on walking. It's like, please, please, I don't wanna die. Which
The
Izuku,
worst is, the worst thing is, no, the worst thing is female zombies doing this to him.
they're killing him.
Yes, he, yep.
Which yeah, which Izuku's basically moving to the front. Like he just fucking keeps on walking, with his hair moving left to right. You know how the anime characters move away badass, their hair moves left to right.
Mm-hmm. It's like he got in the car. It's like, let's go.
Let's go. Which Nedra's like, damn. She's like, you didn't have to be that harsh. He's like, he almost did stuff to you that it would have traumatized your whole life. I will never forgive him. Anyways, to all three of you. Anyways, drive.
So let's say back with Katsuki. It's like, who was that damn extra?
Which they
No one
let's
knows.
just say, do you want them to pick up fucking who do you want them to pick up? Jiro?
Oh no, Jiro. Yes, Jiro.
Like then Jiro says, I don't know. Maybe I don't know who that is.
Mm-hmm. Shinraku somehow remembers somehow. Like, that's
Mhm.
Izuku.
Mhm. She's like, wait.
Deku.
She's like, Deku. He's like, what about the shitty nerd? And then she's like,
Like,
that's Deku. He looked oddly familiar to him.
hmm? Like what? That's Deku.
Which
Which yeah,
yeah. He's like,
which
that damn
like,
nerd
one,
changed.
like everyone changes in the zombie apocalypse.
Mhm. Which
It's like, but then it's like
Izuku
we have some
basically.
supplies.
Mhm. Which I'm gonna say that
Yeah,
Izuku basically, just like they were driving next to them, which then he says Shinsa, hand me the grenade launcher. He's like, huh? He's like, just hand me it really quick. Which she hands it to him. Which he fucking gets out of the fucking window. A fucking grenade launches their tires wheels. Which the fucking car crashes. But they got out basically before it crashed. They're like,
It's like, what the hell was that for?
which he fucking just did a middle finger and then they just continued. Which he got back into the car and then they fucking drove off.
Which did Bakugo's just like, no, no, no. Let's say, hey, you explode me, I explode you. Hey,
Basically, he got a fucking grenade. He tried to throw it, which Izuku basically predicted this. Which
shot it. No, he shot it before we even got near him.
he shot it, basically making an explosion behind the car, basically making them leave badass way. Which
Mm-hmm.
which they're the three are like, damn, he's badass. Which yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say a
Sure,
tra-
Rocco wants to cheat on
I'm gonna say a trick.
Bakugo.
Mhm. Uraka cheated on Baku with Denki, and Jiro cheated on
Mm-hmm.
Denki with Bakugo.
No, 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 no. Jiro, no, I say Jiro's the faithful one.
Yeah, Jiro's a faithful win. Yeah.
You can't do that to Jiro.
Mhm.
But yeah. I'm say while they're walking, Rocco whispers something, and Jiro's like, "What are y'all talking about?" It's like nothing.
Which
Hey,
yeah.
Jiro's suspicious.
Mhm. So yeah, so they fucking got into they fucking hear a horde, which they got scared.
Mm-hmm.
Which they got scared. They look
Mm-hmm.
back.
Which yeah.
They see the normal zombies. They see from the fucking rooftops. They see zombies
Mm-hmm.
jumping down. They see from the fucking
Doing
fences.
parkour shit somehow.
Yeah, the zombies in Left 4 Dead, they just jumped down. And
Jump down with no
one
fall
zombie that
damage.
wanted to go to them, he jumped off a truck and broke his ankles and died. Guys,
Mm-hmm.
this is a fucking personal experience between me and my cousin. We played Left 4 Dead, and that happened.
Mm-hmm.
You can ask
Mm-hmm.
him, right? Right, Kneecap?
Yes. Like the zombie was like he was on top of the truck. He was trying to kill us. But then he just jumped, broke his ankles and died. He 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 just he just it was so sad but so funny at the same time.
when you see when you see other zombies, and you in a zombie
Mm-hmm.
apocalypse and you're a zombie, you see other zombies jumping off rooftops and they're okay. You trust doing it, but he's scared, a little bit scared of heights. Jumps off a truck, dies. So yeah, so they are fucking scared. They try to pull out their pistols, which yeah, they are fucking shooting them, but they're all shooting them in the body. Okay, let's
Mm-hmm.
just say that the zombies, okay, can die from the body, but way more bullets. Like
It basically means it's not as effective.
yeah, they are wasting bullets.
Mm-hmm.
While Izuku basically
They're,
taught
they're
that taught
shooting. Their
basically
aim is trash.
Izuku taught fucking Najiri, Mei Hatsume, and Shinsa how to shoot and aim for the head. So yeah. So Izuku basically so fucking what do you call it? My guy fucking Bakugo and hi, Uraka says Baku, before I die I want to tell you something. Which because they ran out of ammo. They try to run away. Which Baku says, what is it? She's like, I've been cheating on you with Kaminari. Which Jiro,
Which Jiro's like, what?
and yeah, which Deki says, which she shook her head, she's like, is this true? Basically with
Mm-hmm.
fucking anger. He's
Like,
like,
yes, yes,
yeah, I'm sorry.
yes. It's like, oh,
Which,
and then she's like, no, no. Let's say she has some way to get out, where she actually gets out, leaving them.
mhm.
which
Do
is
you
like,
do you
alright,
do you want that Jiro never? Do you want to add Jiro into the harem as well?
why not? Why not?
Why the fuck not?
It's like,
Hold up, hold up.
I'm
hmm
going with Zuko later. It's like, wait, what?
Which no, 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 no. She didn't say that. She didn't say that. No, no, no. She fucking just ran
Let's
off
say
crying.
he's going somewhere else. It's like,
Mhm.
hard time.
Mhm. So she ran away. Then she fucking made it to the shit. You know.
And
She.
somehow she avoided all the zombies.
And then basically, she sees a car coming towards her, which it fucking it fucking drifts, and fucking
It's like,
all.
help, help,
He- Which
help.
Izuku basically fucking gets out of the fucking car. Like how fucking Richard and Gumball how he drifted in the fucking car. You know,
Mhm.
Nedry fucking Nedry fucking drifted, which he opened the car and got out and he fucking just pew 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 pew. He was fucking shooting all the zombies near fucking Jiro and he was killing them.
Or Bakugo, no. Is it Bakugo or Uraraka somehow survive and Denki die? Or.
Yeah, yeah, somehow survive with 1 HP.
But Denki's dead. Denki's dead.
Mhm. Which and Jiro never kissed Denki or had sex with him. Let's just say that.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah,
So
Bakugo is just like, Bakugo does not want to be with Uraraka no more.
mhm. So Izuku basically saved Jiro, which she's curled up into a ball. She didn't hear anything because she was covering her ears. Which she fucking was expecting like zombies to hit her or something. Then it never came. She opened her eyes. She saw fucking Izuku handing out a hand out to her. He's like, "Come on, let's go."
So, which, yeah,
Which
love at
she
first sight.
started crying, and then she accepted the hand. Which Izuku basically pulled her up, and he basically fucking uh, and he basically fucking said, "Come on, let's go." Which he let go of her hand, and then he fucking
Jiro's like, I'm sorry for all those times that I made fun of you.
he's like, and let's just say that Kaminari forced Jiro.
Mm.
Which he's like, she's like, Izuku, and then he says, "I know you're manipulated by Kaminari to say those things to me."
Mm.
Anyways, get in the car. Which she gets into the
Yeah,
car.
which then she's like, Kaminari cheated on me. Which,
Which Izuku says, he says, "Where is he?" She's like, "He's dead." He's like, he says he deserves it. Anyways, get in the car. Which he gets
it's like,
into,
you
she
got him
gets,
for a rocker.
which is
Bullet.
like, he's like, "Whoop!" He died having a lot of STDs and herpes. Then
Which Jiro's like, it's like, what?
he's like, "Yeah, Oraka. If you didn't know, Oraka was infected with the most dangerous diseases on the planet, except for the fucking."
Hey, so Bakugo has. And Izuku's like, yep.
He's like, "Yup, I never wanted to tell him, and I'll never will tell him." And let's just say Bakugo forgave her for cheating on him.
How? How?
Let's just say,
Bakugo.
he was still in love with her.
He's so in love with her, but it's just like, I'm watching you now.
Mhm. So yeah, so fucking like when she got into the car, she basically met with familiar faces, me Hatsumi, Shinsa, and Nejiri, and Izuku's this time driving, which means
Mm.
they're taking dangerous routes to get to the fucking high.
Let's say they see a motorcycle out of nowhere, which Bakugo's in there somehow, some way.
They see a motorcycle, but like Izuku basically took a dangerous route so that Bakugo doesn't notice them, so that he can fucking do shit.
Yeah, they go to a safe house, which Bakugo
No, no,
doesn't
no,
know.
no, not a safe house, not a safe house, not a safe house. They fucking go to the bridge, which is now the fucking second level. I can't believe we're only at the second level.
Only at the second level.
We're gonna make it to till like the fucking fifth level, then we're gonna fucking like fucking say that they made it to the safe house and fucking do descriptions there, or like we're gonna say that they fucking made it into other areas and shit like that. After the level
Mhm.
5, we're only gonna go into detail because this is
So
gonna be
stay
fucking
tuned. We're
long.
going to do another what if.
No,
Day
yeah,
maybe.
yeah, this is long. This is gonna be a long one. So you know
The
they
only long
fucking.
one. And then we're going to do another long one somehow.
Mhm. So you know, they got onto the fucking shit. Like
Bridge.
they got no, they got near the bridge, which you know they fucking they fucking got out, which you know which you know Izuku saw his friends. What were their names, Yazan? That were in I mean kneecap era that were on the fucking you know that we're watching the ones that are in fucking with you know the other new characters in fucking Left 4 Dead 2. After you finish with Coach and Nick and fucking Ellis and you know Rochelle.
I think it was Lewis. Hold on, I'll Google it. I'll Google it.
Okay, so yeah, he basically saw that he saw those are his friends like that helped him basically survive like not he helped survive like he basically taught them how to survive and shit like that.
He's Izuku.
Bill,
He's like,
Bill,
he's
Francis.
like, yeah, Izuku. He's like, yo, long time no see, basically. He's
Uh,
like, he asked them, huh? What were their names?
their names are Bill,
Bill,
Francis, Lewis, and Zoe.
Zoe? Oh.
Louis, Francis, Louis, Francis, Bill, and Zoe. Okay, so you know they
Yeah.
fucking saw him, and you know they fucking had a little reunion, but they were on the top of the fucking, you know, electric tower where the fucking get
Then Zoe,
signals.
Zoe was doing some little flirt with
No, no, no,
Shizuku.
no, 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 no.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no, no, no. I want to do it. I
Izuku
want to
helped
do it.
her.
I want
Izuku helped her
drama.
get with Lewis. Izuku helped her get with Lewis. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because
But she
she.
hugged him.
Mhm.
But she hugged him though.
Mhm.
Like,
What?
make
No,
the
they're
girls
up in
jealous.
the station. They're up in the station, my boy. They're up in the station.
No, hugged him. They no hugged him for like a brief moment.
Mhm. Then basically, you know, she went back up, which you know,
Mm.
which he's like, do you guys know how to activate the fucking high, how to drop the bridge? They're like,
Like
uh, they're like, you have to get to
yeah.
the other side and activate the generator. He's like,
He's like,
he's like,
uh,
okay, we'll see you there.
also, who are those two?
Who are those?
CC Bakugo.
Who are those two? Which he's like, he basically told them shoot them. They're like, what? He's like, shoot them fast. They're gonna disrupt everything. Which you know they start shooting at them, which you
Which
know, but
somehow, which somehow they escape somehow.
no, Bakugo saw that they were putting guns at him and they were preparing to shoot, which he turned the motorcycle around and he fucking ran away.
Mm.
But they were shooting at him basically still. But they no,
Yeah, but and they got one of his tires, which he's not gonna run for long.
but
Oh no,
he still
no,
got
no,
away. He
no.
saw.
They hit the gas tank. They hit the gas tank, which is worse.
They got away, but barely.
Yeah, and they're almost out of gas.
hmm So yeah, so you know, Izuku says, "Alright, I'll see you on the other side." Basically, which you know, which you know, he's like, "Come on, leave the car here. Come on, come on, let's go."
It's, it was just like, oh my good luck, Izuku, and Zoe's like, also thank you for helping us get together. And Izuku's like, no,
He's like, "No problem." Anyways, let's go. But you know, Nejire, Meihatsume, Shinsa, and Jiro, okay, they're fucking going.
mm.
Do you want Jiro to be a sister figure? Actually,
The what?
help her. Do you want Izuku to help her get with Yazan, who is
Who?
the fucking Chad? You know the other Chad that you play with a lot in fucking Left 4 Dead that you always play with in the new chat.
Coach,
No, the other one.
Coach,
The other one.
Lewis,
Yes,
Lewis or Coach.
yes. I must say that her and Lewis are childhood friends, and Izuku will help her get with him. How about that? How about that?
Mhm.
Because
They only say Louis Zoe was Zoe.
Hmm? No,
Or
wait. Who was the fucking guy with a lot of tattoos and the bald hair guy? Isn't? Who's that guy? That
Who?
I play with a lot. The second chapter.
Ellis,
Ellis, yeah,
Ellis.
Ellis. Yeah, she's with Ellis, but
Oh no, actually, that's Francis. Francis. That's Francis.
Francis. I mean Francis. Yeah, which yeah,
Francis.
Zoe's with Francis, and
Mhm.
Jiro is like fucking. Do you want Jiro to be like a secret boyfriend girlfriend with Lewis, basically?
No, let's say they were supposed to be engaged, but then the zombie
Which
apocalypse
yeah,
never happened.
he asked Jiro how do you know Lewis? She basically tells him that they were supposed to be engaged, but yeah, which Izuku shocked is like, oh okay, sure, I'll help you
Like,
get together like that.
so yeah, so you lovebirds enjoy your time.
Mhm.
Shiro's like, hey.
Mhm. I'm gonna say Izuku's dunce to people that are in love with him, but he helps people get in love somehow,
Mm-hmm.
like reverse psychology,
The,
basically
the,
type shit.
the best wingman ever. Like he's dense, but this man's the best wingman somehow.
Mhm. Which yeah, he
He's
doesn't.
like
Which yeah,
he's like
Nejire, Mihatsume, and Shinsa all have huge crushes on him, and they all decide to share
yeah,
him, but it's not the time right now.
he's he's like I guide others to a treasure I cannot possess.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Which yeah, which they fucking got onto the shit. They fucking.
Let's say Jiro stays with Lewis.
Mhm. Which yeah, they fucking go throughout the fucking map. They're fucking going throughout the fucking city, like
Mhm.
the little town, the little city. Which they were going through and they were fucking killing zombies and going through bar shops,
Getting,
through bar
getting,
shops.
killing zombies, getting supplies, killing zombies, just getting supplies.
Like getting more fucking ammo and shit like that, and getting better
Ammo, meds,
weapons.
all that.
Mhm. Which yeah, they fucking see the safe house. Which once they go
Mm-hmm.
to the safe house, they Izuku basically hears the horde. Which they all get into the safe house, and he locks the fucking safe house, and then they fucking escaped the horde because Izuku saw that the horde was the whole city.
Mm-hmm. Let's say this safe house has a picture with him and Bat Bruce, Robin,
Mhm.
and Deathstroke.
So yeah,
They're like, who is it? Wait, is it? Who's this?
he's like, they're my masters, basically, that taught me everything. Yeah, I know.
Like, what happened to them? They
They,
died.
they died before the apocalypse started.
It wasn't my mother.
Mhm. Which they fucking
Which
hug him. They hug him because he's not crying right
we'll,
now.
we'll never leave you, Zuko. We'll never leave you.
He's like, thank you, like that. Which yeah, they
Mhm.
noticed that he's dense, like that. Which they were blushing a lot. They were like beet red. He's like, do you all three have fevers, like that? Which he fucking puts a hand on all their foreheads. Which they
No,
fucking.
no, it's like Zuko's really dense. It's like it's like he's dense, but he has a good reason for it. No one he hasn't had affection
Mhm. Like
to.
whenever Izuku's near them, he feels something, but he doesn't know what it is. Like, but he'll
Hmm.
confront them about it later, not right now. Like what this feeling is like that.
Hmm.
Oh no no no!
Yeah, wait.
I have a better one. How to fucking make them confess? Yes, I know how. I know how.
Anyway,
Anyways, so they fucking
they're collecting the gases again
no
to
no
get
no
that
no no
generator
no no
going.
no 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 no.
Around? Hello?
There's another fucking area they need to pass before high.
What's that?
Which they fucking go throughout the city again because there's another part. Which they fucking go and they find a huge crate full of Molotovs. Which Izuku basically says, hell yeah. Which he fucking gets the
It's like,
Molotovs.
it's like if there's all these Molotovs, something as big is coming.
Mhm. Which he sees fucking two tanks. He's like, but they're not All Might. They're like Death Arms and fucking another person with a really strong strength enhancement. But like they don't.
Death
But they don't
arms
have the
and
quirk. They don't have the quirks basically.
mhm. Only the zombie abilities.
Mhm. Izuku says,
Oh no, it's death arms.
he's like, all right, time to take them out.
Which is Molotovs.
Mhm. He was throwing Molotovs and he was fucking firing at their heads. So was the other fucking three. They were firing.
So the more Molotovs you do, the more the flames get hotter. By the way,
No, the more the flames are fucking spread out. That's what happens in the game. It doesn't get hotter. It just spreads out more. And depending, yeah. So that happens. And yeah, they killed the two tanks and they fucking went through the fucking motel. After they went, after they went through the motel, you know, god damn it, awaiting endpoint. Why? Anyways, let me continue. They went through the motel. You know, after they went through the fucking motel, what do you call it? They after they went through the fucking motel, they just fucking went through the type of doo doo work shit. You know, they went through the fucking city again. They went through and they fucking saw the fucking fucking wedding, and all of them were turned to zombies. Which he killed all of them, and then he saw fucking which then he saw a fucking witch dressed up as the bride.
All right.
Which
Can we make this about like three maps, like the three maps? Because I need to sleep soon.
it's okay. I'm gonna do the three maps with you, and the two maps I'm gonna do later. So Izuku basically. Wait, you need to sleep soon, Jack? Oh, Jack is a waiting endpoint. Okay. So Izuku basically was saw the witch. He's like, damn, another witch. All right. He's like, everybody, all right, prepare your fire. There's another witch. Which yeah, they see another witch. They see the witch and they fucking fire at it. Which all of them are fucking firing at it.
Okay.
They fire at
Anyway.
all the witch. Then they fucking kill her, basically.
Hmm.
But Izuku fucking got slashed. Which he put a fucking medkit and it's healed.
Hmm.
But still, like yeah, which they were worried for Izuku like that. So yeah.
Which they got angry too, which they started killing zombies way more.
Mhm. Which they fucking went to the fucking another fucking save point, or like a fucking they went to another, and they didn't go to another high. I'm sorry. They went through fucking high stairs, and they made it to the
Mm.
top. Which fucking Lewis, fucking Ellis, Zoe, and Bill and Jiro, like Lewis said, I knew fucking Sensei will live like that. Which
It's just like they're like, wait, Sensei.
which
Zero.
he's like, yeah, he's the one that trained us.
It's like, damn.
Which yeah, Izuku basically they want to make it to the elevator. He's like, all right, we gotta collect gas for the for the generator. All right, everybody, split. We're all gonna go together basically, since the generator's invincible somehow. Which they say
Mhm.
okay. Which they fucking grab
Which
the
is
AKs
the
down
time
there.
when we need to get the gas
hmm
again.
They get the gas. It's fucking struggle. It's not as big of a struggle as in the mall because it's an enclosed area, but
Mhm.
like it's less of a struggle, and the fucking generator is being protected by Lewis, Ellis, and Zoe, and Jiro.
Mhm. Which, which somehow they trained Jiro during that time too.
How to shoot a gun
Not as
through
good as Deku did.
uh-huh. But like at least to the point where she can shoot perfectly, like normally, like a
Mhm.
normal person in the movies.
And what
Not
she
like,
notices like, you're way better than me.
hmm which yeah, which they got all the gas and they fucking do it, and then the bridge goes down. Which that
Hmm.
there's the then they see the car. Izuku says, "Come on, fast, get in the car." Which
Hmm. They get
Izuku
in the car
basically,
and they dip, but then they hear then they hear the motorcycle again, which is like, uh,
which Lewis and fucking Ellis, Zoe, Jiro and Izuku says, "I see you guys later." Which they're like, "Bye, bye, Sensei," basically like that.
then when when they're leaving, they see a motorcycle approaching. They're like,
Well, like
Bakugo again.
when the car left, basically.
Yeah, when they left,
Which yeah,
it's him
Bakugo.
again.
hmm Which they tried shooting at him, but he fucking escaped. Like he went through the bridge. But he went into that.
Damn. No,
But he
no, no.
went.
Let's say you got shot in the leg. Let's say you
hmm
got shot in the leg or the arm.
He got.
No
How
way.
about both? How about both?
Yeah, both.
So yeah.
Damn these extras.
hmm So yeah. Now basically
Yeah,
Zuko. Now.
Bakugo doesn't have mech kits. He doesn't know how to use mech kits, so
hmm
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Wait,
friendly.
wait, wait. Kneecap. What happens in the third map? In like chapter one. I kind of forgot. What happens? Kneecap.
I don't remember it either.
Let's skip it because I remember fucking map 4 and 5. Let's just
Alright.
say in map 3, okay? They fucking went through it normally.
Mhm. Like they normally they did good.
Wait, I'll
Yeah,
Google it. I'll Google it.
no need, no need, no need. So map 4,
They're skipping.
yeah, skipping map 3. So map 4, it's the fucking concert map. Remember?
Hmm.
And map 5 is when the helicopter crashes, and we're in the swamp. Remember, Nika?
So
Once we played it.
Oh yeah, I do.
So they basically
that's one.
they basically fucking went to the they basically went
Also,
to it.
Bakugo got more injuries from chapter 3 somehow.
hmm So
So
yeah,
yeah, which I'm gonna say they were driving. And he's just in
which
here, damn that girl. Which is just like, oh my god, how is he still alive? They see the injuries, it's like, damn.
which Izuku says I'm done with this. Which pulls up a sniper and fucking decides he wants to shoot Bakugo. But Oraka basically she's complaining that Bakugo didn't get her didn't steal anything from the shops to give her anything. Which she wanted to push Bakugo off the fucking motorcycle, but once she pushed him a little bit to the side, a bullet went through her head and she fucking stumbled back and she died.
Mm.
Which Bakugo got angry and he basically started driving the motorcycle like fucking recklessly to get to Izuku. Izuku
It's
says,
like, he's a damn good girl. Then Zuko's like, oh wait, you won. And he sees the gas is still leaking from his motorcycle. It's like, oh,
he's
that's
like,
perfect timing. Molotov.
which he throws a fucking Molotov and Bakugo's burning alive. Which I'm gonna say that he found a medkit on the floor. He healed and he's like, "You shitty nerd, time to die." Which when he's
Like,
about
do
to
you know how to
high.
use bad kids perfectly?
Which Izuku basically fucking that bomb when they fucking once you throw it and the gas comes and basically the zombies go to that specific gas and attack whatever it's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Izuku said, "Have fun." Which through the gas right next to Bakugo. He's like, "What the fuck is this?" Which
Saying he realized there's zombies coming. He's like, no, no.
they're fucking beating on him, and Izuku basically said, he basically laid back. He's like, "Whew, another threat gone." Basically,
Mm-hmm.
he's like, "How long are we in?" Then he basically looked at his watch. He's like, "We've been 2 weeks into this, huh?" Whoop. All right, time to continue.
Should they confess now or?
No, 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 no. Which once they get to the area to map 4, you know, they were going through the normal map. They were going through they go through like a fucking they will go through like a fucking area like where there's like a little
No, no.
carnival.
Let's say they
No,
see
no, no,
people
no, no,
dying
no,
more.
no, 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 no. See a little carnival and they see fucking people like getting killed and like that. Which is basically start killing all the zombies and like that. And
Those three are getting horrified more. It's like we're losing more people.
which yeah, which it must be because of how horrified they are. They didn't notice that there was like zombies approaching them. Which once the zombies were about to high, Izuku basically pushed them all away and basically got scratched. Or like he
No,
fucking
he's
got
looking.
slashed in the high, which Izuku basically held on basically, and he has like fucking 10 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Which he fucking says, "I will not give up. I will not give up."
Oh,
Fucking last breath
oh, what's
sans.
wrong here?
Fucking last breath sans determination. He has unlocked determination.
Char, no, he locked a Char determination.
Like he's
Yeah.
determined not to die. which he fucking
Mhm.
went and started fucking killing all the zombies. Which he killed
Like
every
like a
single.
madman.
hmm
No,
He
he's
cut.
going berserk mode. He doesn't
He
even know what he's doing.
hmm He fucking killed every single zombie in that fucking area where in that fucking specific area before like the fucking safe room, which he falls
And also both
unconscious.
his eyes are red.
hmm Which after he killed all of them, he fucking fell on his knees and fell unconscious. Which they're like Izuku, Izu, basically like that. Which they fucking go ahead and they fucking see he's bleeding a lot. Which they take him back. They go to the safe
They
room.
no, they use a med kit on him first. Then
No,
they
they
use
don't
a
have
med.
a med kit. They don't have a med kit. That's why.
They take him. Oh
They
yeah, they
take
take
it.
him
They go.
back. They get him med kit on.
They no, no, they don't take him back. They go to the fucking safe room because he cleared all the zombies. He went to a fucking safe room and they fucking lock the
They
door.
med kit
Yeah, they
and
didn't
get
make
him
it,
ASAP.
but he's still like I'm gonna say that he's like in a fucking he's like in a 2 day coma.
What?
No, no, one day, no, no, no. How about 1 hour? 1 hour coma.
1 hour coma. Thank you,
And
please. Like, no, okay.
he was seeing like he was seeing like fucking Nejire, fucking Mihatsume and Shinsa die in front of him, and he was seeing his
It's
mom
full red
and
mode.
no, no, no.
He's full.
Yeah, yeah,
He'll
yeah,
termination mode.
yeah, but it's like in his dream,
Hmm.
like,
Like it's
but
not
he
popping.
realized
He's
he can't
permanently
move. He realized he can't move, which he's
like
seeing
his
them.
eyes are permanently red. Like he's not stopping. He's angry. He's shouting.
And not permanently red, just like until he gets out of the dream.
Hmm.
But because of that
Oh no!
dream,
When he even gets out the dream, his eyes are red for a second.
hmm which he basically in the dream he's seeing them get killed over and over again. He sees his masters dying in front of him. He sees his mother dying. He because you know how Izuku is basically badass. Yeah, but now he's fucking crying.
He's crying and his eyes are bloodshot red at this point.
hmm And I'm gonna say that they're near him basically. And then they hear fucking sobbing and like that. Then they think it's a witch. They see Izuku basically like crying. And they basically like, no, no. They basically like fucking wakes up, no, like that. Basically, he basically is in a cold sweat and he's crying like that. His eyes were
And
red
he's
for a
in berserk.
second,
He's still in berserk.
and
He
he's
got in
breathing
berserker mode
heavily.
for.
He's breathing heavily like that.
And he's in berserker mode for a bit. A
hmm
bit.
And then he fucking calms down. But they fucking they're in Nidri and they're all of them are crying and then they fucking go hug him.
Please, please don't leave us, please.
Which they fucking which I'm gonna say Nidri actually kisses him first, then Mei, then Shinsa. Which Izuku basically snapped back to his senses with the all three.
Mhm,
You know how
mhm,
in the fucking movie, like yeah, how fucking in Data Life season 3, how all of the spirits
mhm,
were kissing, she's kissing where Shido basically to get his sanity back or like to get him back.
mhm,
Yeah, that's the same thing is happening, but with the three of them.
mhm,
And basically, let's just say, no, 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 let's just say Shinsa was first, then Mei Hatsume, then fucking Nejiri. Nejiri was snapping back fully into his senses. Like, because once they were kids, like, he will get a flashback, basically. She kissed him, like, Shinsa kissed him first, he was getting a little bit of senses. Mei Hatsume kissed him, he got half his senses back. Then fucking Nejiri kissed him, which he fucking gets a flashback of of him and Nejiri once they were kids. Nejiri's like, "Hey Izuku," he's like, "What is it, yeah, Nejiri?" Then she's like, "When we're older, will you promise to marry me like that?" He's like, "Yeah, I promise." She's like, "Picky promise." He's like, "Picky promise," which they picky promised, and I was saying Nejiri actually picked him on the lips at that time.
mhm.
Which he fucking snapped back to his senses.
Like
That's it.
what happened?
hmm
Like what happened?
Like, which they fucking say Yezu, which they all fucking hug him because they saw his senses are back.
Mhm.
Then
Like
he,
don't never do that again. Never.
hmm it's like okay, but what was that? Then they basically all shot blood. They all became red. They say, then they earn their minds. I guess we have to do it right now, right here, right now. Which they all
So they do
confess to
what?
him. Which yeah, which Izuku basically which Izuku smiles at them. He's like, I'll happily accept you all as my girlfriends, and he's like, Neji, remember the promise we did as kids? Which he was present to her, so you're my fiance now. Which she fucking faints.
So time to continue.
Which yeah, which they fucking make it to the fucking what do you call it, backstage of the concert. Which backstage of the concert, no, like to the stage. I'm not backstage, to the stage. You know, they were in
So
the
what?
stage.
What
They
so,
were in the stage. Then they had to like press some buttons. Pull the lever. Then basically, they pulled the lever, and then the fireworks were coming. Which Izuku said, "All right, we have to do this." Which he fucking.
also,
They were
you know,
killing
when
the
the girls.
zombies. Yeah, because the
Also,
helicopter.
yep. Also, the girls are badass at this point now.
Mhm. Because Izuku has been training them and like that. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they still have soft spot for Zuko, and Zuko has soft spot for them.
Mm-hmm.
But like during zombie missions like that, yeah, he won't show it that much. But yeah, once they're like in a once they're like in a safe spot, or like in a fucking, safe room, yeah, they will show it. So yeah,
So
so
yeah.
they were fucking killing all the zombies, and the fireworks kept going, and the music kept playing, so that the helicopter can come. After fucking 20 minutes of them fucking shooting, killing the zombies, the helicopter finally came. Which, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they fucking got into the helicopter, and the helicopter just fucking flew away. So yeah,
What?
now it's time to fucking map 5.
Mm-hmm. This is the last one.
Last one until we, yeah, this is the last detailed one.
Mm-hmm.
So Izuku.
Until a freaking zombie Mike comes.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like the final battle, basically. It's a so yeah. So the Izuku basically was with fucking was with fucking Shinsa, Nejire, and Mei Hatsumi. They fucking the helicopter. Okay, yeah. Uh, the pilot. Okay, let's just say he was bitten. Because I'm not sure how this works, but in the game, okay, they only kind of beat you. But like, I don't know how for the fucking pilot he got bit.
How? Makes zero sense.
Kneecap or eater. Do you know what? Do you know how that fucking works? Like the zombies beat you, but for the fucking pilot, for map 5, he got bitten. How does that work?
Makes zero sense.
Do you know how that works? Or do they actually bite?
Does it look like Jesus?
No.
Anyway, so I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say that he got infected by some of the gas, but it was dormant.
Yeah, that's
So,
better. That's better. So it makes more sense than the fucking bite and the shit. That makes more sense.
no, he doesn't have a bite. No, he was infected by the gas, but it was slowly changing him.
So yeah. So
And that,
that happens, and the fucking airplane, the helicopter crashed, but
Mhm.
they landed on
No.
in a truck of mattresses
Mhm.
and pillows. So yeah, they weren't knocked
Mhm.
out or anything, and they survived.
Mhm.
And then they got out, and then they basically felt dizzy. Then they got onto a train. They got onto one of the places of the train, of like a broke down train. They fucking closed the doors, and they went to sleep.
Mhm.
The next night, basically, they woke up, and they
Mhm.
fucking said, "Ah, our heads, where are we?" Like that. Looks.
Mhm.
Then yeah. Then Izuku says, "Looks like we shouldn't have trusted that pilot, since he was, infected with the gas before, but it was dormant in him."
Mhm.
The which they're
And
like, "Yep."
they hear there's like they hear a mouse as Nezu. Because he's a
Do you want?
survivor.
Yeah, basically Nazu, basically only Nazu.
Deku and Aizawa and a few other teachers, students and teachers and shit like that.
But like, oh yeah. So so no 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 not right here. You know what? Yeah. So they
Later.
got out, and the fucking teachers saw them basically wearing all this type of armor. Zuko
It's
basically
like,
glared at Nazu. They're like,
it's good to see you again. He's like, shut up.
he's like, shut up.
Or if you want us to help you, you're not going to receive help from us. So,
Eh, m-
but we helped you too. It's like you kicked me out of UA. No.
and Nazu basically said it was part of my plan. Then Izuku said, what plan? He's like, I knew something was suspicious basically with the scientists and like that. I knew only you had something dormant in you, and I kicked you out so that that would awaken basically.
Like, it's like I don't believe you.
He's like,
First.
here's the footage, which he showed of them basically, like it was his phone was only on like 5%. He showed him basically a footage of Nezu discussing basically the plans, telling them about like the strange activities with scientists and how should they deal with it, and they basically said about like the fucking Izuku basically.
Midoriya is the best choice. Like,
Mhm.
if anyway you will square to work, it'll be his.
Mhm. Which Izuku feels kind of bad. He's like, I'm sorry, basically I didn't know.
And this
He's
is
like,
like, no, it's we were a bit too harsh on you.
it's fine. Come follow me. I'll help you. Which he basically was killing the zombies, and they were going through the swamp. You know,
Hey, you know what would be more epic?
hmm.
Zombie scientist
Which
can
he,
actually think.
no, that doesn't make sense. The virus makes you lose all sense of thinking.
Oh, like they
Just
need
ask the
that.
guy who broke his ankles off a fucking truck. No, yes, ask
No,
Kneecapper. I asked
no,
Kneecap. Fucking. Wait, do you think that Left 4 Dead virus makes you smarter or fucking stupid as hell?
no. I'm just saying. It's like they made a new strand of the virus and shit like that.
Nah, no, 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 no.
All right, then just zombie might.
No, Zombie Might is fucking after they fucking got on the boat and they basically went into fucking Japan,
To get
like
you're
mainline.
trying to get on the boat
Hmm. No, no, no. They
and ship's
fucking
killing
went through
zombies.
their fucking areas, okay, and they were going through fucking houses collecting materials like that, and they got fucking pistols and they gave it to the fucking teachers, and they were like,
Mm-hmm.
"What are we supposed to do with this?" He's like, "Shoot him."
Which Nezu said this like you shouldn't obviously.
And yeah, and I must say that some of the fake heroes said we will be paid for this. Basically, Zook said
Like
pay,
like
pay.
pain
He's like
only.
pay.
Which
He's
pain?
like paid in what? There's no fucking payment here.
Like in a zombie apocalypse, you think someone gets paid? Want to live or not?
Which yeah, which one of the fake heroes basically say that they don't want Izuku as the leader. They want them to be the leader.
It's like, oh, all right. You want to be the leader? Deal with those zombies. It's like, what zombies?
He's like, I'll leave you alone. Get the fuck out of my face. Which they got the fuck out of his face. And the only people that were with him, Wawa Pussycats, no, Wawa Pussycats are not with him. Fucking Kora, Shota Aizawa, Nezu,
Mhm.
Snipe, which Snipe
Mhm.
basically is helpful here.
Mhm. God tier.
Hmm. And Mount Lady.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Tell me
yeah,
what.
Kamu Woods. Kamu Woods basically went with the fake heroes. Mount Lady stood with Izuku.
It was like, me and Kimberly was like, come with me, we can save the world. It's like, fuck no. You're stupid.
Which yeah, which they left basically, and leaving them. And then
It's like
Izuku
the
said,
zombies came for him. Tank came for him. It's like help, help.
which the fucking tank just beat all their asses. They killed them all.
Mhm.
Izuku said, "This is why I never leave." He basically fucking pulls out a fucking grenade launcher, he shoots it, and fucking Nejire, Mei, Hatsume, and Shinsa, they all fucking spray it with fucking ARs,
But you know, he was
AK-47s.
shocked. Well, not you shocked. He was like, "How did y'all become so good at this?"
They're
They
like,
all point at Nezuko.
they say our boyfriend taught us. But Neju says my fiance, which
The shows were
fucking
like, "Wait, what?"
Shoto Aizawa basically said, he points, like, gives Izuku a thumbs up. He's like, "Yo, my boy, problem child, you became a problem man. You've grown up,
Yeah.
problem
And he
child."
shows more emotions in this because it's a zombie apocalypse.
So yeah, so Izuku basically said, "All right, let's go." Basically, so they got into the safe house. Izuku basically closed the door. He's like, "Okay, now, basically, we can rest here for like, what do you call
If
it?
y'all need some food, get some food now.
Get some food now because we're leaving after a bit." Which
Mhm.
all of them start
Which
fucking
is
eating. I want to say that Nezu basically wanted some tea, but they don't have tea. Which in,
no,
which
no, no, no. Let's say that somehow Zuka made some tea somehow.
he's like, "Here,
Mhm.
drink." Which, yeah.
When he tries that tea, it's like this is the best he ever tasted in a
He's like,
long time.
"This is military tea, of course." So yeah.
Mhm.
So
It's like, wait, what? You have military tech? It's like, yes.
yes, my quirk is literally called military.
It's like, why did we kick you out? I feel stupid.
No, oh, wait, we already did it. Fucking plan. Remember?
Oh no, no, it's like we should like the plan. Even if it was planned, we shouldn't have kicked you out.
He's like, "Yeah, it's okay, Nezu." So yeah, so they fucking got out and they fucking went to the fucking area, which
Mm.
they went to the fucking shop basically, and Izuku basically called on the radios like, come in, basically, pick us up. We're at this location like that, yeah, and they say,
It's like, oh, we're going to the boat fair.
rescue's on the way, which yeah, Izuku
It's like
said
your boat.
we have to hold off the zombies basically.
So this is like, oh, it's like, all right, gear up, everyone.
Which they're already like Izuku, Nejiri, Shinsa, and Mei Hatsume. They're already all geared up, but fucking Mishoto Aizawa and Nezu are gearing up. Then yeah, then the fucking
But
zombies
still,
came and they're fucking shooting at them and they're fucking killing them.
it was spray. It was boom. My man Zuka's like Aaron Black. Bah, bah, bah.
Mhm. They're for shooting them. After like after like an hour, the fucking boat came. They went on the boat, then they left. Which yeah,
Mm.
then they went on to fucking adventures and shit like that. They went to fucking areas and fucking safe houses and areas like that.
Mm.
Which they would reach
That's
the final level, which is not the final level. Like it was like a day before all corpses fucking decay, cause they ain't gotta find no cure.
Mhm.
But the fucking virus will
Of course,
go
we're going
out
to the case,
basically.
and
Yeah,
so it's like,
zombie
but then
will the
they
virus
realized
will
some
go.
shocking news. It's like we're the only humans alive. It's like what?
No, no, no. We're not the only humans because there's also in fucking America and shit like that.
Yeah, no, no, no.
Remember,
It's like
listen,
we're only
hi.
humans in here, in America. Zero and the others are still the only ones there.
Yeah, because they took the boat to America,
Mhm.
which yeah is which all the survivors are in fucking Japan.
Mhm.
So yeah, so Izuku basically fucking said, "Alright,
No,
let's
no,
go."
no, no. Didn't I say this? Didn't I say there's no survivors, or shouldn't I say? I don't really
No,
like
no,
they
no,
were
no,
like the
no,
only
no,
humans
no, no.
left.
Let's just say there are survivors all around the world, so that we don't have to fucking make people move into other countries and like that.
Barely, but there's barely any.
No, there's like
Barely.
1,000 in each country at least.
For
Like
Japan, barely.
the minimum is 1,000 in each country.
No, no, no. I want this to be more devastating.
500 in at least in minimum is
Yeah.
500 in each country. The most is
Mhm.
Japan with like 100,000, but like the least is fucking is Africa, with like 400, 300 survivors.
So yeah, they're devastated. Everyone's devastated at
Hmm.
hearing that.
So Izuku basically said, "This is the last day. Then the zombies will go away." But you know, they hear a loud roar, then they see fucking zombified tank All Might. Because of All
Oh
For
my,
All, he has a
enhanced
tiny
it.
bit of yeah, huh? He like his strength is like double, his speed is double, and
Then Zuko's like, how does he have his quirk?
no, he doesn't have his quirk. He doesn't have. It's just strength double, speed double because of One for All. Basically, the remnants
It's like,
merged with
wait,
the
no,
zombie.
no, it's like, how is he enhancing like that? It's like, there's a once for all. There's enhancement.
Hmm. It's like shit. Then I'm gonna say
So yeah,
the,
he's
another secret part we have never told you guys about. Izuku's basically search. Like his about like he can fucking search about a person, like their speed, power, strength, and who they originally were, and like that. But is a part of his military quirk. So yeah, Izuku says, "All right, this thing is super strong. Everybody get inside the safe room now." Which then,
it was they trying to go in, it's like to go inside, but then they see shock waves going out
which yeah,
somehow.
which you know the fucking shockwaves made the fucking door close on the fucking handle, which it
Mhm.
wasn't fully closed, and All Might wanted to fucking go ahead and fucking break the door down, which you know Izuku basically went and fucking shut the door. Which you know the three girls are crying, so is Shota basically like Izuku,
Zuko, no, no, we need you.
which
Get
is
little Roshi.
Izuku says, if I don't make it out alive, please live on. But if I
A
make it out
lullaby.
alive, you're gonna see one hell of a thing. He fucking goes, fucking starts fighting All Might. Which you know, I was zombifying All Might. All Might tries to fucking go.
Imagine this is
Oh,
Batman versus Superman,
mhm.
gigantic but more.
Like All Might grabs a fucking huge rock from the ground and throws it at Izuku. Izuku dodges to the left. Then he fucking gets his
Oh,
gun and starts fucking firing at All Might. Which you know, it will take a
oh my chicken
twice
damage.
almost taking damage, but it's like it will take double as much bullets as the original tank in the game.
It's like,
And
Zuko
Jack
realizes
saw
this.
how much bullets me and my cousin played the game beforehand.
Y'all were spraying them. They were eating them bullets like they were breakfast.
Mhm. Like fucking all four of us were spraying him. It took all four of us spraying him for like 10 seconds for him to die.
Like he was eating them all. Eating.
Mhm. So you know that
Duke was
happened.
like, oh wait, time to use my special guns. That
Which you know
I'm saying
his
special gun that Deathstroke gave.
his eyes turned bloodshot red.
Like it's
because
time to end.
because he thought if he can't do this then they will die, which you know it enraged him.
Termination, berserker mode.
Mhm.
So
Which
you
you
hear a
know.
battle cry, Tommy cry in the battle cry.
Mhm. Which you know they're which Izuku's basically like firing the AK-47, which you know
Mhm.
almost fucking getting shot at and like that, which almost tries to fucking go ahead and fucking smash him through fucking high, but Izuku dodges and a charger comes out of nowhere, tries to which is fucking Death Arms. Cause I'm pretty sure
Trying
we
to
did.
charge at him, but he hits All Might by mistake.
Hmm. Then Izuku basically fucking grabbed his frying pan and fucking hit fucking Death Arms and killed him. Which you know,
Yeah, and
in the
then
midst
he
of the
was trying to
moment
get the
while
Molotov.
All Might was stunned, he hit him 3 times with the frying pan, which dealt a lot of damage.
So hit him with Molotovs, blasting
Hmm.
damage.
And then he basically, you know, fucking threw the fucking gas and made the zombies go ahead and fucking keep on fucking beating
Beating
him
All
and
Might.
shit.
You
Hmm.
know,
But he's fucking on quarter of his health now. And Izuku's
mhm.
basically like on 80 HP. Which you know, All Might goes and fucking punches Izuku in the stomach this time because Izuku wasn't expecting it because he was a tiny bit tired. Then he fucking goes back to the wall and he fucking then
But then the determination, but his determination's keeping him going. He has 1 HP. One.
1 HP, and then he fucking takes a shot, like a needle. Basically, because of his determination creates a needle, and this is adrenaline. We haven't introduced this, have we? The whole time,
Mm-hmm.
adrenaline, which he fucking injected into himself, which he became faster,
It works like the
stronger.
zombie virus.
No,
No, it's like the
adrenaline.
zombie
It's
virus.
it's a pure adrenaline. It's in the fucking game. It's pure adrenaline. And
So
then
he feels no pain, none of that, and he's way stronger.
he's way faster and stronger. And
Hmm
fucking he can hear things faster. See things a little slower. And then basically he fucking took some pills and it fucking gave him a health boost. Like it made the fucking pain go away. It's like painkillers.
His determination is like through the roof.
hmm And he fucking got a
Like,
fucking grenade launcher and fucking fired it. And fucking All Might
no,
saw.
actually, let's say he has a grenade. He's insane.
And
So
he
he's
fuck.
gonna pull a I am Legend here.
No.
Do
He's
you
not
know what
gonna
I'm
do that.
saying?
He's not gonna do that.
I
He's
somehow
gonna.
live.
Oh, okay. Which he fucking goes because All Might's like the final fucking boss. Because if they defeat
Hmm
All Might and survive for the next day, boom, the virus is gone.
Also, he gets one for all in the process somehow.
Mhm. Which yeah, which Izuku basically pulls a grenade, and he fucking goes lashes onto his back, All Might's back, but All Might cannot get him off.
Mhm.
Which he fucking says in his head, "I'm sorry, Nijiri, May Hatsumi, sorry, Nijiri, May, and Shitsa." Sorry that I have. Sorry that I had to die so
Just
soon.
blow up.
And then they hear
Oh,
kaboom,
they're like, yeah.
which yeah, which they fucking open the fucking door. Then they go outside. They fucking check. Then they see Izuku basically on the ground, fucking bleeding, a lot. But I'm gonna say that he has little his little determination that he has left. His tiny determination is keeping him alive. That tiny determination,
And he
also
has one
known
for all.
as the Ghost of
It's
Chara,
boosting. Hmm
is keeping him alive.
hmm
Cause she saw the potential in this human.
hmm
Like she saw how kind he is and like that, and how he's the fucking savior, one of the saviors of the world. He's gonna be savior of the
hmm
world, and she doesn't want him to die. So she basically,
hmm
she's basically like giving him her determination, but she's slowly depleting of determination.
hmm
So they fucking carry Izuku basically. They put him back, which they fucking put him back, and yeah, they put a medkit on him, which
He's a hero.
his health basically is going down. Even though they give him medkit, his health is still going down because of the fucking shit, like plot.
No, his body. No, his body. No, I'm saying his body is like his fully health. It's like, but his mind done.
hmm So I'm gonna say that uh, in his mind he's fucking is this an afterlife like that? Then he sees Chara in front of him, and she's like, "Hello, I am Chara." Basically, I've seen what you've did, and I quite admire what you did. Basically, I'm a ghost, basically of a human that hasn't fallen into Mount Ebot. Basically,
Like, what do you want from me? He's like, I want you to live.
he's like, I will give you my soul. The rest of my I'll give up my life so that you can survive. It's like, what, kid? No, don't do it. She's
No,
like, don't do it, Chara.
but
Basically, she's like,
then I'm sure she kiss him. Did she? One time.
yeah, she kisses him. Basically, so basically she kisses him. Which she's shocked. She's like, I wanted to do that before I die. Yeah,
Mm.
at least I got a kiss a cute boy. Which she winks and she's like, have a happy life. Which she dies.
Which Izuku's in tears.
hmm But
It's like his determination and anger fused together somehow.
hmm but yeah, well, then he fucking calmed down because of Chara's, because like the last remaining words like of Chara basically before she died, she's like calm down, basically don't get angry like that ever again, basically. Which he listened to her final words basically, and he calmed the fuck down, and he removed the tears from his eyes.
But now on, his eyes are forever red because of the Chara power.
Mhm. Which yeah,
Yeah,
which
so
he's gonna stay in that coma for 2 days, basically.
saying he wakes up and
Mhm.
then he realizes his eyes are red, and
Mhm.
he has one for all.
And then basically, do you want Recovery Girl to be one of the survivors as well?
No, let's say it's one of the recovery girls like daughters. I'm sure.
Mhm. So they fucking call in fucking Nazusho to Aizawa, and fucking people like Lewis, Ellis, Zoe, and fucking Bill,
Girl.
Jiro, Nejiri, Mei, and Shinsa.
Say, our hero's here. The number one hero's here. The life savior of the world.
Which
What?
yeah, which fucking they have their little reunion. There's no need to fucking commentate on the reunion, okay? And yeah, they fuck Nejiri and Hai kisses him and like that, and they get married and shit. They fucking stop the virus. And yeah, Izuku basically destroyed all remnants of the virus at all. So yeah, that's the end of the fucking what if. Thank you guys for watching,
If
and
y'all want more, if y'all want more like detailed ones, I got a high school DxD idea and shit like
yeah.
that. Don't worry about
So
that.
yeah, thank you guys for watching, and remember, go to sleep.